Welcome everybody to episode 19 of LegendGary and the Amigos fucking this fucking podcast.
God, shit got you all fucked up now.
Dude, I was about to pull a shake and be like the Los Amigos, LegendGary and podcast episode 19. No cut. We're going for it. It's just two of us today. Shake of Milk took off to go hang out with his family and stuff like that. So it's just me and Gary. Gary, how are you doing, man?
I'm good.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy Memorial Day. Today is Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Weekend. Yeah, a lot of us are off tomorrow, so we are starting a little bit late. It's my fault. I fell asleep, and yeah, here we are. Gary had to wake me up, and I'm like, hey, bitch.
I teleported a slap to his face.
He kind of did. Like the thing is when I was sleeping, I heard the message, and I was just like. And I was like, wait a minute, no, it's not okay. It's not okay. Wait a minute. And I looked at the time, and I was like, oh shit, we're supposed to be starting here pretty soon. And I realized that you sent it like an hour ago. And I'm like, oh my god, he's in there waiting.
I was waiting, but luckily I had something to do at the time waiting. So
it is 10:43 my time. It is a little bit late, but like I said, most of us don't work tomorrow, so it's a little bit of a pass. So
yeah.
But yeah, man, let's talk about our week and what we did and stuff like that. You wanna lead off? Or you want me to
go? You go ahead. You
go. My week sucked, dude. My week is very simple. My week sucked. I worked an insane amount of hours this week. I think I punched out at 77 hours.
A lot of hours
on Friday. Yeah, it was a lot of hours. We're getting a little bit busy at work. They replaced a lot of people on my job with a bunch of new knuckleheads. I don't know what they're doing. Over-promising, under-delivering, and it's something that's affecting me, and it's affecting a lot of like my personal stuff as well. Like I haven't been able to stream and upload content or do anything like that. So it's kind of taking its toll on me. I had to work a little bit today. I worked half a day, close to almost all day yesterday. Yes, sir.
So since you work today, is being a holiday, that means you get like time and a half, don't you?
Fuck no.
Oh, shit.
It's technically not till tomorrow. Tomorrow's Memorial Day.
Oh yeah, never mind. Duh, I'm stupid.
Yeah. So, no, hell no. It's just straight time today. But yeah. As far as that, I really haven't had a whole lot of time for anything, and it's kind of annoying me in more than one way. But
at least you get that paycheck.
I haven't really been playing anything. Go ahead.
So at least you got the paycheck. They're getting that paycheck though.
The paycheck, yeah. But I mean, what's the point of? That's the thing, dude. What's the point of working all these hours and shit if you have no time to spend the money?
Well, I mean, you could build up once you get the time to spend the money. You have all the monies.
This is true. I guess when I'm 80 years old and half dead, then yeah, I'll have time. But
just how about this?
Yeah.
I'll hold it in my bank account, and then when you need it, I'll give it back. You know,
sounds like a fantastic idea, Gary. Absolutely, yeah, I like it. I'll do just that. Send me your routing information.
Yeah, got you.
I'll jump right on that.
Got you.
Yeah, but as far as games that I've been playing this week, not very many. Overwatch, of course. I've been playing a little bit of Overwatch. A lot of Overwatch. That when I do have a little bit of free time, which is not a whole lot. I finally rolled credits, and I 100%ed Expedition 33.
100%ed it.
100%ed it. All achievements, 100%.
That's
beat
crazy.
All the super bosses. Fantastic game, dude. Again, 10 out of 10. Loved everything about it. I think it's definitely in my top 5 games of all time for sure.
I need to get back to it.
Hope it was the good ending. I want to say it was. I hope.
How many endings are there?
There's 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 2 endings. And what's cool about it, what I really, really loved about that game is simply that you can play it however you want. If you don't have to parry anybody if you don't want to, because there's a real-time mechanic in turn-based where you can dodge every attack that you want, or you can parry every attack that you want. Obviously, when you parry, and if you can perfect parry everybody, the entire attack that they do, you get a follow-up counter attack that does a shit ton of damage. And it looks fucking sexy when you do it and shit like that. So it's really, really great. It's really, really fun. And it kind of pushes you to do parries. So there's a certain boss in there named Simon who is insanely fucking hard, dude. Like I remember like when we would come home a little bit, like for when we were on standby, I would play it. And I did a lot of my playing on standby during work. And I remember yelling at the fucking monitor, this guy's fucking cheap, dude. Fuck this guy. Like because he never gave you a defend, like he never gave you a chance to attack like 5-6 times in a row, and you have to parry every fucking attack. You can't heal yourself because the second you heal yourself, he takes all your health and brings you down. So you have to have a perfect fight with him.
That's crazy.
Got to be a perfect. This game, this fight is literally a test of your dodging and your parrying. You cannot get hit because if your character dies and you don't res that character fast enough, usually within a turn or two, he will make that character disappear from your party, and you can no longer use it.
Damn.
For the duration of that fight.
Right.
Now there's another hidden mechanic in that fucking game fight because he has 3 forms, and if you hit him hard enough in the second form, you can negate the third form and not have to fight it at all. Which I got lucky when I did it. In his second form, if you bring his health down to a quarter, he will annihilate the team that's in front of you. He will wipe the team that's in front of you, and he will force you to bring in your reserve team.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have a reserve team, the game is over, and you have to find him again.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
So it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, and that was one of my favorite fights in the game because like it really like made you like it. There's a lot of broken ass builds on YouTube where you can like one shot the boss. I think you're an absolute bitch if you play the game like that. But it's designed to be broken like that. But I think it's just, to me, it's just not honorable. I don't know. I don't like cheesing fights and stuff like. So I'd rather fight it legit, and then if I ever go back, then I'll fucking hit him with like 2 billion damage in one hit and stuff like that, which is what everybody's doing right now.
Well, I'm sure there's some people that just literally struggle against them. They went online, Reddit, Google how to beat this boss, and then they find
how to cheese this boss. I mean, I saw it when Elden Ring was coming. How do you cheese this? How do you cheese that fight? How do you cheese this fight? It's just like, bro, just fucking play the game. But anyways, that game was great. I loved it. And then I bought and downloaded Baldur's Gate 3 finally for the first time.
That's a game I'm really surprised seeing you play. I didn't think it was a game that you would like.
You need some patience with that game because fuck, dude, that game is slow.
I've seen Chronomac play it over like 50 million times from the beginning.
Oh no, really?
Mac played it.
It is so because a lot of people are like, my helper especially, he's always like, dude, if you like turn-based, you're gonna like Baldur's Gate 3. You're gonna like Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm like, my initial reaction, because the only time I see people, every time I jump onto the Twitch, it's somebody fucking in that game. so I'm just like, is this an adult game? What is this shit? Everyone's having sex in that game, right? And then I started playing it. I see the appeal. I don't think it's my kind of game though, because it's insanely slow. It is insanely fucking slow. And exactly what Max says in the chat is that you can do a lot of things in a fight. And I haven't even discovered half the things you can do.
Maybe it's,
and I'm meeting like party members left and right, and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing, you know?
Maybe it's because you're still early game. Maybe like later game, you could fights get much faster.
For sure, and that's kind of the reason why. But at the same time, I don't want to start BG3 because like I still have other games that I want to beat, like Persona 5. Not Persona 5, Persona 3. I still gotta beat Doom. I just want to clear these games out, uninstall them, so that because I want to kind of get back into Rivals, because I uninstalled Rivals so I can install Doom.
Marvel Rivals.
Yeah. So I can install Doom, because I'm like, Rivals is a game that I don't really play as much anymore, but I kind of want to get back into it
because it's the better hero player.
Debatable.
No,
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Which we'll get into that here. But that's kind of really it. I haven't really played anything else. There's a couple of horror games I wanted to stream today, And I'm sitting there staring at my other screen, like my other PC. It's up and running. Had OBS. All you had to do was hit live, and I didn't want to.
Because you went to go watch Combo Breaker and fall asleep.
I was watching Combo Break over here, and I was like, boring, dude. All I had to do was hit live.
You cut out
I
much.
I got ready and everything. Now, dude, I was like, let me go lay down, fucking sleep. Here we are. So no, I didn't stream Friday. I only streamed Thursday. I didn't stream Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and I'm slacking. But like I said, I worked and I'm tired. So hopefully I can get back to a livable hourly life where I can do this again. So
I think
but that's it, man. My life was my week was pretty busy, not very interesting. That's it.
Work sucks in general. I don't think anyone's like, I can't wait to get to work today. Let's go.
Mind you, I do get like that when I have too many days off.
Oh, fuck that.
Then I get antsy. I get antsy, and I'm just like, dude, I'm so fucking being at home. Like, throw me back in there.
Oh, hell no. There's never.
Because like, if somebody ever gave me a week off, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be bored as fuck. Like when I was unemployed, oh my god, dude, I wanted to be one of those guys that threw a toaster in the oven. I was just like, God, this is so fucking boring.
That's a little different though when you're unemployed because you're not making money like you want to. But when you're working and you take time off, like the longest duration of time I had off was like 2 months.
Damn.
No, actually, it was longer than that. It was 3 months. Well, so 2 occasions. So one year I had a sabbatical at work. We get sabbaticals every time you put in time. So every 4 years you'll get sabbatical. So that was 4 weeks off. And then I used on my vacation and holiday to take another 4 weeks off. So I had 2 months off then. And then we had when we had our little demon spawn, I got bonding leave, and bonding leave is 12 weeks. So I had 3 months off. Wow. And I loved every second to it. I was like, I gotta go back to work.
It was like that with COVID when people had to go back to work during COVID and stuff like that. Everybody hated it.
Yeah. But
people got so used to just not working and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I've always been kind of a working kind of guy, and I feel like it brings me some sort of like purpose in life and shit. So when I have like when I don't have anything to do at work,
you're cutting out so much, and I don't know why.
Am I? Am I really got chat? Am I really cutting out that bad? For me, it's not cutting off at all.
Yeah, no, we
obviously.
Let's try something real quick.
I think it's a Discord thing.
Yeah, let me try something. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, work for sure. When I feel accomplished when I do some tasks or needs or but I mean, work is just work. All right, hold on. All right, let's try this channel. I moved the channels.
Oh, did you? I didn't even hear it. The thing what sucks with work nowadays is the fact that like after like 40 hours is not even normal anymore. And it's like I feel like 40 hours is not even a livable wage anymore. Like you got to work more. You have to work OT.
I think it's a little different depending on your work situation or how they categorize it. Like for me, example, 1 week I only work 36 hours because I only work 3 days, but they're 12.5-hour shifts. And the next week I work 12 or 4 12s. But since it's 12 hours and the way they have us work, they have a thing called compressed work week, and the compressed work week pays more than just the average base pay. So I guess it depends on how the company has the pay structure. That's why I love my schedule. My schedule is it's great. It's 3 on, 4 off, 4 on, 3 off, and there's the cycles every 2 weeks. So by the time it's done, it's 84 hours for the 2 weeks.
Do you always get 4 hours of overtime in a sense?
4 hours of overtime or 8 hours of overtime? So 4 hours on the short week and 8 hours on the long week. Yeah.
Nah, dude, this Monday through Friday bullshit for me, it was fucking Monday through Sunday this week. So, it fucking sucks, dude. It fucking sucks being on call and stuff like that. I don't like it. But
I just wish
I work with a lot of lazy ass people that don't like picking up their phones.
I just wish where I'm at now was like California, and overtime was after 8 hours instead of after 10 hours. In California, overtime is after 8 hours.
It's after 10 hours over there?
It's after 10. I think it's after 10 or after 40 or something like that.
Over here, it's after anything after 40 is overtime.
So, because 1 week we only work 36 hours. So I think it's after 10. But yeah.
Like for me, usually by like mid Wednesday, I'm already hitting over 40.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, you get a lot of overtime. So let me have like 50 cents. Let me have some quarters so I could use the gumball machine.
Yeah, I get the overtime, and a lot of it gets fucked in taxes and
tax. Uncle Sam.
Fucking Uncle Sam butt fucks me, and then I go to pay bills and go to the grocery store, and I'm left with like nothing. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Grocery store is the problem, man. Just fucking everything. Grocery is expensive.
Dude, the last time I went to the grocery store, it was $145, and I counted the items that I had. 17 items, $145, and I was like, what the fuck did I buy?
Yeah, for today when I went to get my beers, I had to get a couple other things that we needed around for stuff. I bought a gallon of milk, and that shit was $6.50 for a gallon of milk. Granted, it's a lactate milk, so lactose free milk, but $6.50. I was like, what the fuck? So expensive. But yeah, work. I'm sure everyone has the same feeling about work, but you got to pay the bills. Bills got to get paid.
Does anybody to the people that are listening and the people that are watching us right here, does anybody actually love their job to the point they're like, oh my God, I'm excited to go to work? Yes.
So I love my job, but it can be frustrating.
Yeah.
Dealing with people, and I think that comes down to the most frustrating part is dealing with people. Not even necessarily your coworkers. It's just since I deal with a lot of other people around different organizations, just sometimes people just don't have common sense. And that's the most frustrating thing is the common sense portion.
Very true.
It's like they're so quick to ask or escalate something when they have procedures in place for it, but they're like, quick escalation. Let's go to this person. I'm like,
they don't even bother figuring it out.
No,
it's just oh nope, send it to this person. This is their problem now. Like what?
I guess when I get to that point of having to escalate, I hate it. Because I feel like I tried everything to figure it out or go to different procedures and stuff like that, and then it's like, fuck, I can't figure this out, and then I was like, I have to escalate it. I can't waste too much time just letting it sit, so I have to escalate.
And my job, I've made it a bit of a I've become a bit of a meme at my job because like they for people that and I made this reference during my stream with Chaotic the other day. Is they for people that watch Naruto and stuff like that don't know what I'm talking about. There's a certain sensei in that anime where if you're under his class, no one passes, right? So when people know that when you're getting interviewed with me, there's a 99% chance you're not gonna get hired.
Damn, that's a high percentage, Duke.
You're not gonna get. Everyone that comes to interview with me, I usually don't. They don't make it past the second. Because I'm very hard with people that because I'm like, you have to have some sort of common sense if you're gonna interview with me. If you come in here, nah, bro, what's up, cuz? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Okay, well, I mean that's not professional at all. So I mean, that person lacks.
I had a dude walk in here once during my interview with his resume, and he walked in with flip flops and shorts.
Oh my.
And when he handed me his resume, I said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give this back to you. You're gonna come back tomorrow, dressed a little bit better, and we're gonna try this again. He's like, what? He's like, I have another interview tomorrow. Then I'm like, then thank you for the opportunity. Or thank you for coming out here. I was like, but we're gonna pass on you. If somebody cannot come to the interview professionally, I'm not asking you to do much. Just come in professionally and give some sort of fuck. I can only imagine how trash you're gonna be when you're out there on the floor. from the get-go. And I usually watch if people can't hold a conversation with me, if people, you know, if it, dude, I'm brutal as fucking hell, dude. And I don't, people that come interview me, they don't get a job. Because I tell people all the time, I don't want dumbasses working in this company. We have plenty of idiots here. We don't need more. Because I was like, and I've had this during our meetings and stuff like that. I was like, you guys will hire anybody. I feel like the question that, sir, can you breathe? Can you count to 3? You got the job. That's how people get hired here.
That's how people get their driver's license.
Yeah, and then like when you read them their training manual, you give them a training manual, they fucking flip it upside down. I'm like, I don't understand what this says. Like, fucking dumbass, dude, I swear.
Don't even get me started.
Like, I can't tolerate stupid, like, I don't mind training people at all. But if I have to tell you the same thing 5 times over and over, you are a waste of fucking space. Get out of my face, dude. No, get out of here.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves is since I've trained so many people at my previous organization where I worked, and when I'm trying to teach someone something and they're not taking notes, I already know that's a red flag, because we deal with a lot of stuff and I'm spewing a lot of information, and if they're not taking notes, I already know they're not gonna remember. They're
gonna ask you 50 million questions.
And I'm like, no, I even, so before we even get to the work process of training, we go upstairs, I give them a pen, get a notebook, let's go. And then there's times they're not even taking notes. I'm just like, oh, come on. It sucks. It's frustrating. Being a trainer,
it's very frustrating.
When people, you are sitting your time to train them, you know, get them up to the level, and then have them, when you're a trainer, you try to train them to be better than you in that position. And then sometimes
that's how I am. And I've had these come into Jesus moments with my helper all the time. And I've gotten nasty with them many times where I'm just like, when I first brought you on here, it was like, I vouched for you and I fought for you to bring you into my position and into this, because I want somebody to take my spot so that I can move on. Right now, I haven't found anybody that is remotely anywhere close to what I do.
Yeah.
I was like, cause like I was like, in a sense, when you become in management, and a lot of people that are in leadership and like that, they don't realize that this is what you have to do. You, in a sense, have to sacrifice yourself. You know, you have to sacrifice yourself, and a lot of people here don't do that. They would rather pass on their workload to like the lesser guy, or like and so that the manager makes their life easier. I'm always in the mission is to leave the position better than how I got it. And I want the next guy to do the same thing. But he's become more and more fucking lazy, and turning more and more into a fucking little bit of an entitled bitch and fucking diva. And I told him, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Don't fucking come to like stop.
Put him on timeout.
Like I was like, this isn't a job where you can just Cadillac and sleep and fart and fucking eat all day and do whatever. I was like, you gotta be fucking ready, because every single time we get a work call, he never answers his fucking phone. And I'm like, I'm always the one, you know, stuck having to do it. But yet he bitches after, like, you know, we work and stuff. We do, I need money. I don't have any money. I'm like, I can't give you any more overtime. If you're spending your money on bullshit, that's your fucking issue. But you have the opportunity to make money here. You just gotta answer your fucking phone.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, because it's like on-call stuff, right? So
we're always on call. Like, I'm on call now. I'm on call tomorrow. Even though I'm off, I'm on call tomorrow. I'm on call on Tuesday when I'm off too. So
yeah. And then all of that,
it's just
you being the trainer and your trainee, once you're done training your trainee and they go on doing the tasks or whatever, they're a reflection off of you. So if they do shitty, they're gonna look at the trainer and they'll be like, hey, this person said that they don't know how to do this, but didn't you train them? Then at that point you gotta be like, yes, I did. And sometimes they don't admit to, oh yeah, well, no, I didn't train them on that. Or
the last guy I had before the dude I have now, don't get me wrong, like this guy, he's good, but he's not great. The last guy I had, his name was Carlos. Fucking dog shit. Like I don't, you waste of fucking space, that guy. And I felt bad because like he lied during his interview, and like he impressed me during his interview, and like I like the fact that he was like, I jump in the trenches, dude. I'm ready to get dirty. I'm ready to go. And blah 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 blah. I love that. Like this guy's ready to scrap. If you're one of those people that are like, I don't know, I don't want to break my nail. Oh my god, I don't want to get dirty. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Well, it
go
depends
work at McDonald's or something, bitch. Go Starbucks or something, pussy. Get out of here. Like I don't want you in here.
Depends on the type of job. So if it's like that type of job, then
Yeah.
for sure. If you're not down to do all that, I mean, it also says it in the description of what you're applying for. So
I was like, when you're gonna work, it's hot. You're gonna be in 150-degree rooms and shit like that. You're gonna sweat. You're gonna get fucking gross. You're gonna get covered in God knows what kind of fluids, and you don't know where they've been, and you're gonna get covered in it. All right, this is the part of the fucking job. You're. But we have a lot of freedom to do what we want.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people see, the freedom, but they don't see the workload.
They take the freedom, take advantage of the freedom.
They take advantage, and that's what this fucking idiot always does a lot. Because when we come here to like chill and stuff on standby, he just passes out on my couch.
No.
He just and like that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to do anything else. He just wants to sleep. And I'm just like, dude, I've had to drag him out of my couch once, and I've like slammed him against the wall. I was just like, you need to fucking chill.
Like
it's starting to piss me off.
When I worked at UPS, dude, the turnover rate was crazy. Especially
people are fucking lazy nowadays, bro.
When I worked at UPS, especially during the seasonal time, because UPS will hire a lot of seasonal people, and we used to load trucks, and either depends where you got put. You got load trucks, unload the trucks, or the air belts and all that. But so I load the trucks, and on one of the belts that I worked was one of the busiest belts because it was local, but then I also went to like Vegas and places like that, and they always got a lot of packages, especially during peak season, Christmas. It all starts at Halloween, where people order costumes. A ton of costumes go out, and then Thanksgiving was crazy. I never knew people ordered turkeys. So it'll be so many fucking turkeys and perishable
frozen
boxes.
Turkeys and shit.
Yeah, but dude, that shit gets hectic. But I've seen people walk out just straight up quit. Said, no, I can't do this. I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. It's very physical labor when it comes to loading trucks and unloading trucks. It's very physical, but I'm just like, damn, the turnover rate was crazy. I never seen nothing like that. But like,
people want a lot of money, dude, but they don't want to work for it.
Yeah, like where I'm at now, they pay the nighttime people more, a nighttime differential, because no one can handle the nights. A 12-hour night shift, it's rough on a lot of people.
Isn't that what you do?
Yeah. So it's rough. That's why I've seen so many people also try to transition to day shift. Like people will try to come in just to get their foot in the door and start the night shift, and they'll struggle. And then,
but this is the one thing I tell people all the time. Even when I was in construction as a plumber and stuff like that, when you start as an apprentice and when you start as a brand new person, you have to put in the time.
Well, yeah,
like you have to make your mark in the company. You can't just come in here and automatically get the perks and the benefits that I have. Because a lot of people want what I have, and I'm just like, no.
You gotta earn it.
I work my ass off to get to where I'm at right now. It's like I deserve to Cadillac to how I am doing right now. Even though I'm not really Cadillacing, but like I feel like compared to what I've had before, like I don't have a whole lot of eyeballs on me, and that's what I like. You know, and a lot of people that I bring in, they want the same fucking treatment. They want the same thing, and I'm just like, no, you gotta work. You gotta make sure you gotta show me that you deserve this and that you want it. You know, earn this shit. But most people, they just want it out of the blue.
Yeah, no, you gotta put in time. You gotta put in time.
You gotta put in the time. Even as an apprentice plumber, man, people are like, oh, dude, I want to fucking get paid $50 an hour and all this bullshit. I was like, no, bro, like you gotta be a bitch for. We call apprentices bitches. You gotta be a bitch for 4 years.
But apprentice, they get paid too, right? Or is it like an intern?
Yeah, apprentices, they get paid too. They don't get paid,
a lot, right?
They'll get paid anywhere from like 15 to 18 bucks an hour, but you're learning,
right? And usually apprentice, I would imagine, are younger cats, right?
Yeah, but dude, the younger cats nowadays are fucking dog shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, the 25 and under dog shit, dude. Absolute dog shit. You motherfuckers, God. Oh my god. Fucking trash, dude.
Not everyone, all right?
Not everybody, but most of you fucking useless as hell, dude. I swear.
Duke is fucking like Duke is Clint Eastwood right now.
You should see me how I am with the fucking management team. When I walk into there, and I'm like, and I be saying words I'm not supposed to be saying, dude. I be like, man, who is the R word that fucking hired this dumbass? Dude, what the? This guy can't even fucking read, dude. What the hell? Like, fuck, man.
Yeah, Duke is on
This guy
arena.
doesn't even know how to fucking count, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's 1, 6, 7, 2, 4, 3. Like, oh my Lord.
Arena
Graduate
gaming.
high school.
And Chaz like, get off my lawn. Yeah, he's fucking Clint Eastwood. Get off my lawn right now. That's the fucking old man. Back in my dead ass.
I have little to no hope, dude, for the people in their 20s, man. I swear.
Duke's officially old. His old side's coming out. He's the manager in the office. That's like,
I don't remember being that bad when I was in my 20s.
you know why? Because we grew up in a different era.
Fuck, dude. And I'm just like, you what?
That's one thing I can say. I love my dad for. Me and my brothers got our work ethic from him, because that man was one of the best for what he did.
TikTok did ruin this fucking generation, brother.
Social media.
You're gonna have to. Social media absolutely destroyed this shit, which is gonna lead into another topic after once we get past this.
Oh.
It's on the introduction, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Well, you already talked about your week. I haven't talked about my week.
All right,
All right.
summarize. Work fucking sucks. All right.
Yeah.
More of the story. Work sucks.
That's where that transition from all this transition from work sucks.
Yeah. So, anyways, Gary, how was your week, my friend?
Yeah. Work. I worked. As far as like games I played, so there's a game that came out this past week called JDM Japanese Drift Master, and
I saw Eris playing that.
Oh, I did see him play it. I played the demo back a couple months ago when they released the demo, and I really liked it. And so far, I like the game. It's in early access, so it still has some quirks that needs to be fixed, but they're actively working on it. So I played that for a little bit. What else did I play? I didn't play too many games this week actually, but I did play because I had to live up to a promise that I made. So I played some Overwatch 2 last night. Mind you,
for those that are listening, this is a historic event. This man, when I say I don't want to, hate is a very strong word, but I'm gonna have to use it in this particular moment. This man hates Overwatch, and he played a solid 4+ hours of it last night.
It was a while, yeah. Surprisingly, I was like, when I was about to end the stream, I was like, damn, I've been live for that long, and then played it for I went live, and then I was only talking for like maybe like 10-15 minutes, and then we started playing. So it wasn't like a long chat session or a yapping session. So it was a lot of Overwatch and figuring out and understanding the Yee-Yee-Ass game, but it's no Marvel Rivals though. I'll say that.
Well, here's the $1 million question here. Did you have fun?
Okay, so listen,
everybody in the chat, YouTube, Spotify, everything. Listen.
The game is ass.
Okay, game is ass.
I had fun conversating with my friends.
Okay. So can I be honest with you? That you're in the same boat as all of us, because
that's
we all
lies.
agree with you. The game is fucking okay. Let me rephrase this. Overwatch 2 is shit.
It's all the same.
No, because Overwatch 1 was a masterpiece, dude. Overwatch 2, fucking basurero from hell, dude. It's fucking dog shit. But it is very fun when you play with friends, especially when you play with people who do not take it seriously. Start playing it with people that take it seriously, you will uninstall that game fast as fuck.
I won't even play it. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's not worth playing it with people that take it too fucking seriously.
To be honest, well, I don't have any friends that takes it too serious, but Marvel Rivals has gotten to the point when quick play, people are just so fucking dumb. Like, they get so mad when it's quick play. They're like, oh, this healer sucks, blah, blah, blah. Or they just talk shit. But it's not fucking comp. It's quick play for a reason.
Brother. Fucking who cares? We experiment, do dumb shit. It works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
There's little kids playing this game. This fucking quick play. Let them play.
Shut up, fucking kid.
Yeah. as Arena Gaming said, remember your perks, Gary. Yeah, I fucking
perks,
I did
Gary.
not know there was perks in Overwatch 2 until like after like 3 hours. Everyone's like, Gary, you know you have perks, right? I was like, what do you mean perks? And I guess that's a thing.
I'm surprised the little buzzing, bling, bling. This little thing that kept going off in the corner and letting you know you have a perk, you have a perk.
Oh, that's what that sound is?
Yeah.
See?
It's kind of reminding you, hey, you have a perk, like choose.
I thought that was like a headshot sound or something.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. This guy.
Remember your perks. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, the match is almost done and there's like 2 perks waiting for me. I'm like,
the one thing I do have to agree with you with Overwatch that I Stadium fixes it, but the current quick play stuff doesn't. Is when you die, you take forever to spawn in and you have to run a lot to get back to where you were. And then if you have some fucking cocksucker that is hiding in the corner like a Genji or a Widow or Sombra and they'll pick you off like close to your spawn, you gotta do it again.
Yeah, that was my biggest gripe with Overwatch in general.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I have to agree I fucking hate.
It's because the maps are kind of big too, and then the checkpoints, they're a little janky. Like Marvel Rivals, you still have to do the same thing, but isn't the maps are a little bit smaller.
You're back in the action faster than you are in Overwatch.
For sure. And then if you use a character that has like a dash or a teleport or something, it makes it much quicker. But
the one thing that I do have to say that I kind of quite like Overwatch better than Rivals is that you can distinguish who the fuck is around the corner just based on their footsteps.
Oh, each character has different footstep sounds?
Oh yeah, I can tell when a Reaper's coming. I can tell when a Widow's coming. I know when somebody's moving.
I did not know that.
In Rivals, you really can't.
No.
You're just dead. You're like, what the fuck? Where did this person come from? Because the footsteps are like silent. I don't know if they've gotten fixed it and it's gotten better, but that's the one thing that I didn't like because you can't tell where people are coming from. In Overwatch, you can.
The only thing about Rivals is there's not many people that's trying to flank. Everyone's just going straight up, heads up.
Straight at each other.
Yeah. Not a lot of flankers in Rivals. Unless you're fucking Spider-Man. Fucking Spider-Man is stupid ass character.
Is Spider-Man and Iron Fist still annoying as fuck?
Yes. Oh, fucking absolutely. But yeah, they've been, so one thing with Rivals is they changed like team ups on seasons.
I saw that.
They just changed the team.
They got rid of team ups as well.
They'll completely rework it and swap it. They have Jeff team up with Venom. I thought that was crazy.
Symbiote Shark?
Yeah, he could grab them.
Fuck?
He grabs the enemies and holds them. I think he holds them in place or something like that. Like what Venom does. Have you ever played Venom? Yeah, so you know he has the little tentacles and he grabs them and he pulls them towards you. Yeah, I think Jeff does that now with the team up. And Jeff teams up with Storm.
Ah, la verga, Sharknado?
Sharknado. Yeah, fucking Sharknado.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
So, I haven't played it in recent time or the recent week or two or like, when's the last time I played it? I played it.
It's been at least a month for me. I haven't touched it.
Like
I've done like maybe 2 games this new season.
2 weeks? Oh shit. It's almost 20 days ago. May 7th is the last time I played. But yeah, there are new updates. But as far as other games I played, yeah, Overwatch. The JDM game.
Fun.
And what did I watch? I watched some more of that neighborhood show. The one with Cedric Entertainer. It's a good show. I didn't watch anything else crazy, I don't think. But yeah, it was pretty just a standard week. Still trying to get over this fucking cold. Now I don't think it's a cold anymore. Now I think it's allergies. Because today I was doing a photo shoot, a senior photo shoot, and I started sneezing my ass off. I'm like, oh, it has to be fucking allergies. Fucking dying. I went from the cold to the allergies. What the fuck? That's stupid. But yeah.
Also to add on to me though, I one thing I did do is I collaborated with my artist and we made a new emote.
Oh yeah.
Funny. So I replaced I forgot what emote I replaced. And
what is it called, Duke?
Shyness.
Yeah,
Because I don't know. I don't even know what. I don't know what this represents. I don't know what that means. Shy? Like, you want to fuck? I don't know what the hell this means.
you have two peepees touching each other, dude. That's
two peepees touching each other? I don't know, man.
I think it's like the ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. People say it's ooh, and I don't know. Ooh. I remember yeah and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the new emote. Shout out to Sarah Zombie. We collaborated together and making it happen. So.
Yeah, that's what this one is. But it's just that motion.
Ah. Yeah. No, Sarah's pretty good. We throw ideas. We throw ideas at each other, and you know, if you want to animate it, she'll separate the layers and stuff like that. Then I just animate it and stuff. So.
Yeah. Legit collaboration.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm like that, dude. If somebody, like, even when I make shit for people, I always tell them, rip it apart, dude. Like, what don't you like? Don't just say you like something because it's me. Just, dude, like, we're it's a business transaction here. Like, I want you satisfied. Like, do you like it? Yes or no?
Yeah. Tell me what you want.
So, and I tell that to Sarah all the time too. That she's like, do you like it? And I tear it apart. I'm like, no, can you change this? Do you like this? No, I don't like the color here. Looks like too much shit. You know, like, you add this, and yeah, she works with me. So.
Damn. Work with you? Must be nice. Yeah, right. He probably fucking it turns into
I might be
Clint Eastwood again.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Some people I am gonna end up being like Clint Eastwood from
Gran Turismo.
Gran Torino.
Oh, yeah, Torino. Torino, that's Turismo. Yeah, Gran Torino.
Yeah, where everything's just gonna annoy me. I'm not gonna get with the times. Everything's just gonna annoy me.
You're already getting there.
Yeah, I'm already there, dude. I am there, dude. Like, turn off that fucking music. The fuck is this shit?
Oh god.
I had to do that sometimes. Like, I don't understand anything this motherfucker's saying. Cut that shit off, man. What the hell?
Can't
even concentrate.
That's music nowadays.
Damn, it's fucking terrible.
It gets to the point you just listen to that song just for the beat versus the lyrics. There's no lyrics.
I agree.
Just like I again, I said this before on one of the podcasts. I don't understand the hype behind Playboy Carti.
I don't either.
I don't like any of his. He has some dope beats, but his lyrics.
They don't make that. So I played that song "Fiend" from Travis Scott.
Yeah.
To one of my friends. I was like, I just want you to hear this song. I was like, don't get me wrong, the beat is sick.
Mm-hmm.
The lyrics, I don't know what Travis Scott's saying because he's so auto-tuned up the fucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
But when Playboy Carti starts talking, what is he saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is he saying?
Like, I guess on his new album that
He'd
came
be like,
out.
I'm on my dick.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you saying?
He has a song. I think it's called Evil Jordan or something like that. Once the beats get it, the beat hits. The beat is dope, but then he comes on. I'm just like, I don't understand the hype. I mean, of course,
I couldn't watch this fucking him. Yachty is another fucking idiot that I don't understand why people fucking listen to. Because
Lil Boat,
he can't rap with this. What the fuck?
Lil Boat.
Yeah.
Well, the same.
I don't know.
I mean, music's subjective, so it's more catered to the younger generation.
Yeah.
I'm sure back in my day, when I used to listen to Laffy Taffy, my brother would be like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Yeah. or fucking Lil Jon.
My dad used to be like, "Why is he yelling all the time?"
Dude,
yeah.
Lil Jon ran the early 2000s. He was on everything.
Lil Jon, I still fucking blast this shit. This shit still gets me hyped, man.
He was doing everything. He was the hype man for everyone. Pitbull,
everything, bro.
Fucking his own stuff. The Ying Yang Twins. He was everywhere. Then he just fell off.
He did.
Oh, he did a lot of stuff with Too Short.
Mm-hmm.
With the what did he do? He did Burn Rubber. He did Gangsters. No, did he do Gangsters Strippers? I don't remember. But he did a lot of stuff with Too Short. What's Too Short's favorite word? What's Too Short's favorite word? The podcast is done here.
Am I supposed to know?
Yeah.
Let
Chat,
me
what,
Google this.
chat, what's Too Short's favorite word? Bitch. Come on.
We're all not cultured here. Sorry, Gary. Oh, I see it. T-Shirt's favorite word is often associated with the word bitch, which he frequently uses.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh,
Whoops. Sorry, chat. Sorry, Gary.
top 5 reasons why Duke is uncultured.
I really am, dude. Maybe I just don't understand the culture. I don't know.
Oh man, this past week at work, I was talking to one of my coworkers. It was slow, and I don't remember how the topic came up. Oh, because one of the other coworkers, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to lunch," or he said something, and then he put something, and then it was a picture of me with Scar from Lion King,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "That motherfucker Scar haunted my childhood. He killed Mufasa." And then I was thinking, I was like, "There's no other like big murderers in the Disney universe. That was like the first big murder that happened on in a Disney movie, besides Bambi. But they had like a prominent role in the movie.
Yeah, murder for sure. It would, because I was thinking Tarzan,
Yeah,
but he did it to himself.
that, and then there was also, because I looked it up because I was like, there has to be something else. And then there's the Bambi one, but the Bambi was from the Hunter, not a major character in the movie. What else? There was something from Mulan. I don't remember what it was. Mulan had something, and Pocahontas also had something.
I never saw Pocahontas.
But yeah, but Scar is the one that fucking murdered him. He killed him.
Yeah, he straight up he killed that guy. Yeah.
Fucking just lifted his paws up, watched him deep in his eyes as he fell to his death.
Long live
The king. Yeah, fucking Scar. Murder.
Rest in peace, James Earl Jones.
Oh, I know. Fantastic voice actor.
It's something
Just
I know we
acting.
can talk about afterwards. That I know we can bring up. Something I can bring up. But yeah, chat. Or people listening, man. We are topicless, man. So we're topless over here, dude. We're gonna freestyle this 100%. Gary does have something. I think I have something as well. But he has one topic. We don't have a top 5, unfortunately.
Unless someone in chat wants to throw one at us, and maybe we could.
Someone wants to throw one in there, and if you have, like I said, if people that are listening, stuff like that, throw it down in the comments below. If you have something, please, like, feel free. I don't care how dumb and ridiculous it may sound to you. Throw it in there. We might use it. You never know.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
I'm usually good about finding top 5s, but I was just kind of out of it this week, so I'm gonna get better at that shit. Same thing with topics as well. So
But yeah,
Gary, what you got, man?
this topic. So this revolves around the Borderlands 4 release, and there's a big ordeal about something that one of the top person of Borderlands universe said. So someone tweeted out, said Randy. So the dude is Randy Pitchford.
Who's the CEO of Gearbox, by the way?
Yeah. So Gearbox is a pretty big company that does a lot of games, and they're mainly known for the Borderlands series. So someone tweeted, says, Randy, this game better not be $80. Don't take that risk. A lot of gamers aren't going to pay $80 to feed the notion of consistent increase in price tag. You are the CEO. You have some say with the price when it comes to your publisher. And then Randy Pitchfork, the CEO, replied with, A, not my call. B, if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. My local game store has Starflight for Sega Genesis for $80 in 1991 when I was just out of high school working minimum wage at an ice cream parlor in Pismo Beach.
3.
And I found a way to make it happen. That, he had some balls saying that.
That's some scumbag shit right there.
That's crazy. And then
especially knowing like how rough everyone has it right now, because it's just how volatile the markets are, and just how weird everything is money wise right now. to sit there and say, if you're a true fan, you will find a way. I kind of enjoyed it. Everybody was ripping him apart and saying that, like, dude, I'm just gonna wait 3 months until you release the Game of the Year edition for $30.
Bro, dude, in today's market, games that is not Nintendo will go on sale literally a month or 2 months after it releases. Nintendo is they're in their own fucking universe of dumbass. They never
the I've noticed the same thing with like Elden Ring and stuff. Like Elden Ring rarely ever goes on sale.
That's true too. On Call of Duties as well rarely go on sale unless you're like fucking 6 years old. Then they'll probably go on sale for something.
You have to same thing with like Baldur's Gate. You have to catch Baldur's Gate in like a weird time. Luckily, I got it when it was on sale, but it's usually $60 like all the time.
But what's your take on this, Duke? I want to hear it.
For one, I think Randy Pitchford, whatever. I think this guy's a scumbag. Just in general, I've never really was a fan of him whatsoever. I don't really think he does anything. I think he's just the face that everybody's used to seeing when anytime Borderlands gets mentioned and stuff like that, and
the announcements and stuff.
Or like, I don't know if he's like a producer or director or just, you know, talking about the game. But for him to say something stupid, it's as somebody who is, I don't want to say I don't give a shit about people's sensitivities and stuff like that, because I'm starting to.
No, you're getting worse.
Not really.
Yeah,
I'm getting worse. Yeah, not really. But that's a very stupid thing to say, especially in this day and age where $70 is already a lot of money to buy a game. $69.99. For it to go up to $80 and then this guy's just like, just buy the game. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Borderlands takes a little bit of a hit just because of that, of what he said.
Or not, like, just he's. I think that made it even worse, because if it was $80, it was already gonna take a hit. For sure. But
this is probably gonna hurt the company for sure for him saying that. I think somebody asked him that the same thing during I think it was in PAX where he did a review and people asked him about the price and stuff like that, and he didn't double down. He didn't dial it back on the comment. He was just like, yeah, dude. He's like, I don't make that kind of call, but you know, he feels like the game is worth $80. And I'm sorry, there's a lot of shit that's been getting released that's not worth $80. I'm not saying Borderlands it's not like that, but I wasn't a fan of Borderlands 3. Borderlands 4 looks identical to Borderlands 3. It's just obviously a different world, new characters and stuff like that.
I think it looks different.
I wasn't a big fan of Borderlands 3.
I like Borderlands 3.
You liked it?
The story was a little something, but the gameplay was fun. I really enjoyed
the game. Yeah, the gameplay was fun. The story was shit. So I think this guy was dumb for doing that. I think it's for sure it's going to hurt the company. A lot of people are struggling financially. A lot of people are struggling right now to take care of basic needs and stuff like that. But for him to say something like that, I think that's, you won't hear me say this very much, but it's a very insensitive thing what he said, for sure.
And then the whole thing about so this has also been a conversation for a while now, just the price of games in the 90s and compared to now, like how the games in the 90s were so expensive and a lot of them were up to like $90, which is true. That's for sure true. I think times are different now. People back then, it didn't hurt the developers or publishers as much as it will hurt now, because games didn't cost as much to create back then compared to now. So I think they'll take more of a loss now compared to how it was back then. And I think back then also people will wait till the games go on sale as well, or they'll buy it used when GameStop came around, or just like mom and pop shops. But for sure, I think this is gonna hurt the sales on the game a little bit. A lot of people are gonna wait until it goes on sale. Am I gonna get it day one? If it's $80, probably not. That's too much. I'll wait till it goes on sale. And I don't know, it's on, never mind. I was gonna say if it's gonna be exclusive to like Epic again.
we don't know. I mean, it might not even be 80 bucks. We don't know yet.
Exactly.
It's just still speculation. But like, if it does go to $80, it's gonna hurt one. It's gonna hurt the just gaming in general, because the way a lot of people see it, they're like, oh, well, it's just $10 more. Yeah, but I mean, $10 is, to some people, is a lot of money still. You know, like $100 is a lot. $20 is a lot of money for me. Like, fuck, if I lose $40, I'm punching somebody. Like, what the fuck? Like,
in this scenario too, when they're releasing it September, right? So September 12th, they pulled it in. That's like the start of the releases of games for the fall, because in fall is like when there's a huge surge of games that are being released. So people are probably just like picking and choosing on what they want to get.
I think a lot of people too are utilizing like Game Pass and shit like that a lot more.
Oh, definitely.
Than because I know Doom Eternal and like Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, those games being on Game Pass, like, gave it a lot of exposure.
Give it a lot of exposure, but one thing that's so annoying to see on Twitter nowadays, or X formerly known as Twitter, is people will go
the units sold and stuff.
They
like
pull
that.
the numbers, and then more specifically Doom, they said something like, oh, 3 million players played or something like that, instead of 3 million sold. And it's because Game Pass kind of took a lot of the sales away, because people are just going, oh, get Game Pass, beat the game, and then get rid of the Game Pass.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it hurts it financially. Like, I don't know how
it works.
Yeah, I don't know how much cut does Microsoft give the development, or maybe they pay outright up first to have it on Game Pass. I don't know how it works, so I wonder. But yeah, people are so fascinated on the numbers, and then people are so fascinated on Steam player numbers.
Oh, the game is dead. Concurrent players are down to nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody's so concerned about numbers, man. Worry about what's in your bank account, pussy, and let's not worry about everybody else.
Or just play the game, fuck, or don't play the game.
Fucking game, yeah. Everybody's always in each other's fucking business, man. God damn, what happened to minding your own business? Shit, if it doesn't relate to you, don't fucking worry about it. Shit.
Welcome to social media.
God damn, bro. Everybody's in each other's business. I don't give a fuck, dude. If it doesn't affect my money, if it doesn't affect my life or my health in any fucking way, why do I care?
It's like how when the Mafia New Country or whatever, when they announced the price, I was pretty surprised. It's gonna be $50 game. $50.
Oh.
Same thing with how much Expedition 33 was. It's $50.
$50, bro. $50, and everybody. I don't think anybody has had anything bad to say about the game, unless you're an absolute fucking and hate. You know, but
the difference,
like, I don't understand the hype behind this fucking game, and blah 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 blah. You know?
The thing about Mafia though, they mentioned it's more of a linear game versus open world. Did you ever play the Mafia game? Any of them?
No, because I'm not a fan of the open world stuff.
Oh, because yeah, the game is.
So when it's linear, I kind of like it like that. That's kind of like the reason why I didn't like the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because it's all open world. Like, I want like a linear way that I can just get there and be done with it.
So, did you play Fallout ever? Any of the
Fallout Fallout and like Skyrim and stuff like that is an exception.
Oh, okay.
Because I liked Fallout 3. I thought Fallout 4 was boring as fuck, and I liked New Vegas.
So I started playing Fallout on the third one, and I liked it. I liked the game. I liked the open world on those games.
Arena Gaming in the chat said, "Would you not consider Elden Ring open world?" It is open world.
Yeah.
And the reason why I initially was not gonna play Elden Ring, because I'm not a fan of open world stuff. That's kind of like the reason why I can't get into like Horizon Zero Dawn and shit like that, because to me it all plays the same. Because I liked Far Cry. The reason why I liked Far Cry was just how well you can customize the guns and stuff like that, and just the freedom you had. But it, like I said, it's situational based for me. GTA is something, again, I can't get into very, very well. Like, I have yet to still play the single story campaign and stuff like that in GTA 5. but I love playing it online with friends and shit because it's kind of funny. But Elden Ring was one that kind of took me by surprise because I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, and I loved it. So
well, you knew you was gonna shut up.
Situational based.
It was from soft game. You knew you was gonna love it.
No, dude, it turned me off when I felt like this. I'm like, oh man, it's world bullshit. Fuck, dude. And I was like, but then when I originally like I saw the trailers and I saw the shit and like just the story itself was kind of what intrigued me, and I was like, let me just pull the trigger on it, and I'm glad I did. You know, I'm glad I did. So it really has to be dependent on the game. I say that I don't like it, but like I said, it's really game dependent. Because there's some games I can't do. That just doesn't interest me. Like another one that I liked too was one called The Outer Worlds. And it plays exactly like Fallout, but it's just in space.
I played it.
That game is fantastic.
I played it. I got it for free on Epic. And that's why I played it. And I enjoyed it. I didn't play too much of it, but I enjoyed what I played of the beginning. It's really
that game took me by surprise. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
So
wait, is it, I don't think it's the Outer Worlds, is it? Because I think the Outer Worlds is something else.
It's called Outer Worlds, and there's one called the Outer Wilds.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking then. Yeah.
Because they're making an Outer Worlds too.
Right.
Okay. Like one thing that I guess you would want to consider open world. One game that I just can't get into, and I want to so fucking bad, is Death Stranding.
That game, to be honest,
it's so fucking boring.
I was gonna say it looks boring as fuck.
It's so fucking boring, dude. I want to so bad because I'm a fan of Metal Gear Solid and I love Kojima and stuff like that. But damn, bro, and don't get me wrong, Death Stranding 2 looks so fucking good. But I want to know what the hell I'm doing before I pull the trigger on Death Stranding 2 because I'm not following the story whatsoever because it makes no sense. And it's ungodly fucking boring. And it's just nothing around. It's just a pretty game to look at.
To be fair, I've only seen people play. I've never tried it myself. I have it because it was free on Epic as well. So I have it. I just never gave it a shot. It might be different playing it versus watching it, obviously, because watching it just looks like a running simulator. Don't trip and fall, get up, and
it's kind of what it is, dude. And just make sure you have all your packages and shit like that. And
yeah,
some people like it. They consider that shit cozy and whatever. And that's fine. You know, I'm not, knocking on your shit, but like, just to me personally, I need some action in my life, dude. Not that. But yeah, with this Randy Pitchford guy, dude. We'll see. We'll see when. Hopefully he. I don't know if he apologized. I quite frankly don't care if he apologized or not. But like, it was a very scumbag comment to make, and
they didn't mention apologies. So
yeah, I don't know. There is something that I wanted to bring up. I don't know if we were done with this one or not.
Yeah, I'm done with it.
It's just, I've been kind of keeping track of this shit a little bit, and every time I watch it, I get annoyed. So everybody who knows who Kai Cenat is, right?
Oh, the streamer university thing.
Yeah, everybody knows who. So Kai Cenat is, I think, safe to say he's probably the face of Twitch right now. The one thing I got to give that kid some props is that he knows how to bring eyes to himself. And he knows, and he has the money and the funding and stuff like that where he can kind of just do whatever he wants and Twitch is going to back him up. So he recently started something called Stream University, which I think from the get-go is a horrendous fucking idea. Why do I say that it's a horrendous idea? Well, let me be old here again and
damn Clint Eastwood
point out the obvious. 98% of streamers on this fucking platform are cringe as fuck,
including us.
Okay. Well, maybe depending on who's watching us. People they might label us as cringe as hell, but they're cringe as fucking hell. And the people that he kind of handpicked and stuff like that have a history of like drama and shit like that. So like 99% of the shit that's going on in Streamer University is all drama related or everybody trying to fuck each other, which I knew what was gonna happen.
Dude, you know it's purposely because it's fucking it's
content.
It's a stream. It's a reality show. That's what it is. It's a fucking reality show.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Kai Cenat, he's smart in that aspect because he was just like, this is exactly what he wants. He wants the drama. He wants the controversy. And unfortunately, he's made a lot of people there kind of big now. A lot of the smaller streamers that joined that university, they made a name of themselves. In a fucked up kind of way, though, you know, being stupid, picking fights, you know, again, drama. That just shows that people want drama, people want controversy, people want.
Well, yeah, it sells.
You know. Shake and Milk says, by the way, how you doing, Shake? Not to sound like a dickhead, but a lot of the people who should not have the platform. I agree. I 110% agree. A lot of the people that are getting big on this platform should not be on this fucking platform. You know, I know for what a lot of this, because I watch some of the smaller streamers, and a lot of the smaller streamers are saying that a lot of the big streamers, and I noticed this a lot with not big streamers outside of Stream University, a lot of them try to clip farm. If you don't know what clip farming is, they purposely like do shit to make a clippable event so that they can post it on social media and stuff like that. And that's all that Stream University is doing. There's a lot of people that are just clip farming, you know. Chicken Milk said, not trying to pocket watch or sound like a hater. A lot of these newer big channels are just bad influences. 110%. Absolutely. I agree.
I mean, bad influences on social media everywhere. Let me look at YouTube. YouTube is full of bad influencers.
True.
So, I mean, there's no difference.
Terrible.
Reality shows full of bad influencers.
One of the biggest mistakes that we need to undo as a society, get rid of fucking influencers. Because I have yet to meet an influencer that is actually good. Most of the time they're promoting something stupid and bullshit or doesn't work or whatever. Get rid of fucking influencers, man. Because
I completely forgot. Dude, that guy just like the whole thing, thing just disappeared. I forgot about that.
Montoya. Montoya, por favor. Oh man. That every time I watch Stream University, dude, I lose brain cells. I'm just like, one, I don't understand what half the people are saying on there, and then number two, I don't get the appeal. I just don't get it. I don't. It just shows me the absolute lengths people are willing to go for fame, and what they're willing to do, and what they're like willing to sacrifice their souls, when they sacrifice their morals and stuff like that for fame. And it's sad, and it's a lot of them are younger people that they're willing to do whatever for clout, in a sense, you know. I hate using that word, but that's just how it is, dude. I think it's a giant mistake. I don't think Kai Cenat did it. I mean, some of these fucking classes that he's teaching, I know they're all jokes and stuff like that, but what the fuck did he expect, man? You get a bunch of egos in there. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
It was purposely. So, like I said, it's a reality 100%. Show. It sells. It's making him a lot of money, and
it's making him a lot of money. It's bringing a lot of views. Like even Twitch has his own fucking Streamer University category just for him, and I'm just like, that just shows you, dude, that money talks with Twitch.
Well, there are there's streamers on there, or people that he chose, that already have a following. So
they have an established following, yeah.
They have established following, so their followers is also tuning into this. Mm-hmm. So it's just growing. It's
just most of the time, dude. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be me. Goddamn, shit, you cook, brother.
Shake, join the podcast, and I'll bring you in, because I haven't heard Duke crackle or pop or disappear this much on this.
Oh, nice.
Wait,
I have?
How do you join that? You got power?
Oh, ego stroking each other's ego, bro. Most of the time, dude, it's such a listen. I'm just gonna sound fucking mean, and you can crucify me all you want. Most of the time, it's just chicks on there being hoes, bro. I'm just sorry. I'm just gonna say it. It's just they're being a bunch of putas on there. So,
because it sells.
I'm just gonna say it.
It sells.
It sells. I'm just a lot of and I hate using. I don't want to use.
Okay, never mind. I lied.
I just
you just cut out. Oh, shake. Oh, sorry. Let me shake.
A lot of the guys that are there, they're just literally there to. And I'm shoot myself for fucking saying this. They're just gooning on there. They're just literally there to just.
They're fucking on that.
They're just there to watch girls shake their butts and stuff like that. Twitch
Nothing wrong with that.
Worth.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with getting.
If that's your fucking, if that's what you like, that's what you like. But most of the time, it's just a lot
Duke.
of the females are there getting attention, and the girls are loving it because they're walking around half naked and stuff. So
Duke, this is like the modern fucking Jersey Shore of streaming. Remember Jersey Shore?
Jersey Shore.
Well,
I
early
fucking hated
early
Shore.
Jersey Shore, but that shit fucking brought in tons of views for MTV.
It was drama.
Exactly. So this is what
Some
the
drama.
this is what the streaming university is. It's fucking. Or like what's the one that Cardi B got famous for? Was it
That woman is ugly, dude. I'm sorry.
I forgot the show name. But
Big Brother? Is that not it?
no,
Or was she on?
no, it wasn't Big Brother.
Hi guys. Sorry, I just
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
popped in right at the end.
But that one, yeah, one show, whatever she got popular on. That's also another show that just brought drama. Or the Flavor Flav shows and the fucking
Oh, Flavor Left. Don't talk about my wife, Miss New York.
yeah, Flavor Flav, and then the other one with the other dude, the one that was on VH1.
Brett Michaels.
Brett Michaels.
Yeah, Brett Michaels.
Yeah, what was that show called?
Rock and Love.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Rock
it's
and Love.
that's
I used to watch it.
yeah.
Hell, you my man.
I used to watch that shit.
I love reality shows like that. I like Flavor of Love, and
I did like Flavor of Love too.
I like the Flavor of Love season 2 when New York came back. That was crazy.
New York,
Mid-season
This is the one called I Love New York.
I Love
Yeah.
New York. Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy. He brought her back twice. He fucked her both seasons. Didn't end up with her. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Because it's sold.
There was one reality show that I was younger though. It's called Joe Millionaire,
Never
and they
heard
found
of
some
it.
random Joe Blow
Mhm.
that was a construction worker, and they're like,
oh,
"We're
I
gonna-"
remember that one. Yeah, they pretend. Yeah, they make him look like a millionaire.
Yeah, they made him look
Yeah.
like a millionaire, and he was just a construction worker and shit. And
Yeah, yeah. They got
Yeah.
and they grabbed like the most like Disney Prince looking ass
Yeah.
motherfucker.
yeah,
The fucking jawline, the fucking made of steel with the, it's
motherfucker looked like Gaston from fucking Beauty and
dude.
the
Yeah,
Beast.
he was. Yeah, it was crazy. I remember that. Yeah, the VH1
Yeah.
MTV era, but like pre GTL era
Mhm.
was peak. It was good. It was good. It was good TV at the time, and then they came out with like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which
Ah, yeah.
it started going downhill. Even like the GTL shit, it was entertaining, but it was like, I think after the second season they should have stopped.
It's a GTL.
They should have. Yeah, what is it? Jersey Shore.
Oh,
Gym Tan Laundry.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
GTL day.
well, it's been a couple years now. It's been longer than a couple years. But when they brought back
Yeah.
the Jersey Shore United,
The reunion one.
Reunion,
Or,
yeah.
yeah. The
They all look rough
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
fuck, dude.
oh yeah.
but that was
Yeah.
also entertaining to watch too.
Yeah, all the drama between.
I
J
remember
Wow- or no,
when like
Paulie's wife,
Snooki
I
was
think.
like coming out, and I like there are people in my server that were like obsessed with Snooki. I'm like, dude, she looks like a fucking fat rat, dude. I don't know why people are so obsessed with her.
Yeah, dude.
One of my
Yeah,
one of the
dude.
my favorite things that Tori says is, "Where's the beach?" And that's from Snooki said that when she was drunk as hell
On the pier.
on the beach.
Yeah,
on the pier. She's
I
like, "Where's
remember
the
that.
beach?" And it's the beach, and then it zooms out, and then they're on the fucking beach.
Because she's on the pier, walking the pier when the beach is
Yeah.
right there. I remember that.
Where's the beach?
God, that show
Wait,
was
it's
such
like,
cancer.
Where's
man.
the beach?
Yeah, and there's the beach
That
right
show
there.
was such cancer.
Yeah.
I hated everything
I
about
remember
that.
that.
It's
fucking-
so funny.
Because it
I
was
remember when
it was early morning too, and she was drunk as fuck. I think, or did she?
Yeah.
Have,
She got arrested. I remember. And it was like a big old thing. Like, yeah, it was funny.
yeah, I remember that. I remember that episode. And I think she had to work too, because they used to work at this t-shirt,
worked-
the t-shirt shop.
Yeah, and the house, yeah, which was attached to the house, which was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the, what's his name? The old man that looked like Popeye.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Mike the,
the,
situation.
Oh,
the
Situation?
abs that he's got.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because that guy, I guess he was like in his late 30s, and everyone else was
Yeah.
like in the early 20s.
He was he was the oldest there.
He was the oldest one, yeah. And then one of the other one, J Wow, the tall one.
Yeah.
She was the only one that I thought was hot. Everyone
Yeah, I
else
was
just
so
ugly
in
as
love
hell.
with her, dude. Huh?
Yeah. I thought everyone else was ugly as hell. JWoww was on.
Oh yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But her boobs were fake and it was too big for her.
And
Tits are tits, brother.
that's fine. Yeah.
No, I'm not a fan of fake boobies.
No, I'm still in love with JWoww, but
Then they had
JWoww.
the separate show with the Snicky and JWoww or something like that.
Oh, I remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's right.
When they are family oriented, then
Mm-hmm.
because they both have kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Arena did ask a top 5. I don't know if you guys want to circle back on that.
Oh,
Street Fighter
top
characters.
5 Street Fighter characters. Pass on that one. I mean, personally, because I don't know all of them.
Straight from like
I don't have
Ryu,
many
Kin,
favorites.
Ryu, Kin, and Ryu.
Yeah, the white one that's not a white guy, and the one in the red that's a white guy.
Oh man, Chris. One thing I wanted to bring you guys up.
I thought you guys answered that. I was in the shower.
No.
we didn't.
Oh, okay.
Real quick, Rose,
feel like?
Kage, Eva Ryu,
Evil white guy. That's not a white guy. I like that one too.
Who
I guess
else?
mine would be Akuma.
Wait, he's not done. Stop.
Oh, sorry.
It's only got 3.
Yeah, Akuma's cool, but he's not one of my favorites.
Oh
Goki,
no.
Goki.
Goki. Yeah. I like Dan. Dan's pretty cool.
Dan's
Pink
funny.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arena says I can do top 5 Overwatch. Okay, I'll go after.
Rolento.
I don't
You
know.
like
Is that, I don't know what
Rolento,
it is.
really?
I played Rolento religiously on Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Is that from 4?
Well, he's originally from
Alpha.
Final Fight.
Oh, it is from Final Fight. You're right.
He was originally from Final Fight. But yeah, he was in the Alpha series. I need one more. Go ahead, Duke. I'll think about this.
Mine are like 2 are the same, I guess. It's Akuma / Shin Akuma, which is like God Akuma or whatever, Evil Akuma. Well, he's already
Oni.
Evil
but
Akuma, isn't he already evil? Is he more
he's already
evil?
yeah. He's more
He's
evil.
more
He's
evil.
like it's like Super Saiyan Akuma.
Akuma would
basically.
punch
He
a
has-
baby in the throat.
Yeah, he has like
Evil
white
Akuma
hair in
would.
this one.
Rip the baby's head off.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess so. I was
Yeah,
gonna
a
say
lot of mine are
punched
Shoto
2 babies in the
characters.
throat.
So for
I
sure,
know
Akuma, Akuma,
You give
Ken,
off
not
Akuma
fuck
vibes.
Ken, Ryu. I never really liked Ken. Fuck Sean. I don't like Sean.
Damn.
Their names, damn. Really
Yeah.
packed.
I like Bison.
Am I hanging out with
I-
my
oh
family?
yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
Lord Bison. I love
Yeah.
Bison.
I'm just
Bison.
kidding. Oh yeah,
Bison
Bison
for sure.
Yeah, classic.
Oddly enough, though, I like Seth from Street Fighter 4.
I was gonna say
I don't think I saw Seth.
Psycho
Oh, that's pretty
shot.
cool. Yeah.
I like Seth.
Seth from fucking Street Fighter 5 was different.
Yeah, he's stupid there. But 4, I liked him 4. And then
Yeah.
this is hard.
I'll switch Kage for Bison. Lord Bison. I like Bison.
I'd say Kage. as well.
If
I
I
like
had
Kage.
to, if I had
Jury,
to choose
jury.
Jury,
Jury.
I like
yeah,
Jury.
Feet.
yeah, feet girl.
Feet lady, right?
Yeah.
That is feet lady, yeah.
Anyway, not because of the feet, but just I know
Right,
'cause of
right,
the
right,
kid, She's
right.
and because of her toes. No,
Oh, okay.
I don't look at feet. I look at toes. There's a difference.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
My bad. Shoot.
yeah. Well, everyone's got feet. Not everyone's got.
You mean
Mine
feet?
look like they fought in the Civil War. I got Hobbit feet.
feet.
Yeah, they got feet.
You got feet.
I guess I really like Ken. There's something about Ken, especially in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, because he's in it,
Mm.
and it's really fun to play because you could do the up smash, and it's that hit when he does the little fire.
Shoryuken.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Shoryuken, but he does the fire one, and you can
Yeah.
fucking get someone out quick with that. But he just sucks in the air when that happens, or like you can't. He has like no mobility. I do like I said, I like Dan. He's very fun. But I have 5. I play a little bit of 5. I do like Ryu, Bison's classic one, and Chun-Li. But I'm gonna swap out Bison for Zangief because I was learning to play Zangief a little bit. Gary hates Zangief. Oh my gosh, my bad.
I
my
like
bad.
Metal
Sorry.
Zangief. Does that count?
Mecha
Marvel vs.
Geef.
Capcom?
McGeef.
Mecha Geef, yeah.
Well, he
I
also
like him. He started blowing fire and shit.
yeah he also has that costume in Street Fighter 4.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mecha, yeah.
But yeah, those are my 5.
I have a Mecha Geef T-shirt.
Oh.
Back in the Street Fighter 4 days, when there was this company called Canada, and they would
I remember them.
They will always do those Street Fighter shirts.
That's the only thing I'm looking forward to for Comic Con is.
My mom's called me.
Okay.
Till we said hi.
The one thing that I always, anytime I go to Comic Con, the one thing I'm always to is any prints or anything Akuma related, because I've yet to find anything.
I have a couple.
Can't find shit.
I have a couple of Akuma shirts too, from Street Fighter 5 era.
I'm looking for figures. I'm looking for prints. I'm looking for posters. Something. Can never find anything, and it gets me so mad.
I'm surprised because Akuma is a popular character.
I can never find anything. Every time I look for prints, I see Mortal Kombat stuff, Resident Evil stuff, whatever, and great, like beautiful drawing stuff like that. I usually ask for guys, hey, you guys taking commissions? They're like, no. I'm like, fuck you guys then. No, I don't. I mean, I don't say that, but
in your mind,
in my mind, like, bitch, like whatever. But yeah, dude, I if for a good Akuma drawing, dude, I'll throw some money down. Like, I love that character. It's it's like I said, my favorite video game character of all time is Akuma. So.
Next time I go to Cali, there's this place out there called Frankensons, and it's like a big swap meet for nerds. Over the years, it kind of sucked because it started getting more popular to resell pop vinyl or pop Funkos or Funko Pops.
Funko Pops, yeah.
So a lot of the sellers are just like stacked with Funko Pops versus like other stuff. But it's a place in the city industry in California that's you go to. They have a bunch of stuff, collectibles. That's the biggest thing, collectibles. You could find sports merchandise. You could find figures, comics, toys, Pokemon cards, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and trash Digimon cards and or stuff like that. But yeah, so next time I go out there, because they have a couple of spots that they sell prints.
Frankenstein?
Yeah, Frankensons. Yeah.
Dookie, today was the anniversary of when I received the Cassidy picture.
Oh, no way.
It in the mail today, yeah. I recently reactivated my Facebook. So I've just been going through my pictures, and Facebook does this thing where it does every day it'll be like this year or the last few years, this is what happened.
Yeah.
So that was one of them. That's like the picture with my mohawk. That like I found it through there. There's been a lot of pictures I've downloaded.
I sent you that like maybe 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, let me double check how many years, but yeah,
because I sent you I think I also sent you, if I'm not mistaken, that fucking Overwatch 8
picture.
Years.
8 years ago. Let me see.
8 years ago when I sent that this shit, dude. God damn.
It's okay if you guys find me on Facebook. I'm gonna deactivate it again anyways.
Damn.
Yeah, 8 years ago.
You just showed them your government name.
That's okay. Everyone knows my government name. It's Brian Bandalas.
No, it's Raul. Raul. No,
didn't I send you that Overwatch little wooden plaque thing too?
No. All I got was that.
Because I remember
unless it was in there and I threw it out. But
no, that you have it hanging on your wall right now.
What an Overwatch plaque?
On your left side.
This?
That. Yeah.
You sent me that?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I don't. I've had it there for so long. It's been part of the background for so long. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize.
I recognized. I was like, I sent him that too. Yeah.
Because I know this thing I got from when I bought Destiny 2, because I have the physical copy from Best Buy, and it's like one of the guns, and then the top picture you can't really see. You can see the corner of it. What? Is when I got the Assassin's Creed Mirage last year. Because Best Buy, the cool thing about Best Buy is like they do give out like fun little items that you can get.
Sure.
Remember like when GameStop would do that, be like, here's this fucking giant flag for this game.
Yeah, dude. I used to get posters and a bunch of other shit, dude.
Oh man, those are the days. In this picture, I didn't remember. It's just been there for so fucking long that it's just been like. I I shit you not. If I move this picture, you think this is white? It's probably a lot whiter than it is under that thing because it's been there. But okay, that makes sense. Now I know. Man, you should have signed it. You should have signed it.
Nobody.
Well, you're somebody to me.
Well, thank you, Shane. That's a lot.
Man.
I still remember when I sent you that. I sent you that. I think, when she was known as Maria the German at the time.
Oh yeah, yep.
I sent her Lucio and Reaper because she was a Lucio and a Reaper main. And I knew you at the time when he was known as McCree. Obviously, he's Cassidy now.
Yeah.
I sent you that one.
His dead name.
This is when I was barely getting into Overwatch. Is right around this time. So, let me BRB right quick. I'm gonna turn on the lights because I have them charging back there.
Okay. Go
so
for it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Welcome back, Gary.
Hi, Shake. You okay?
No.
I know you hate me.
I'll be good.
You see my face. You see my face, and then now you're.
I know. I just want to kiss it. I kind of want to.
Okay. Well, we're still like.
It. I don't want to. I kind of want to do something else to it, but I won't say it because we're live.
Oh my god, whose man's is this?
But yeah,
this man's has lost his his noggin.
Yeah.
What was your take on the whole?
Trying to be your man's. My take
on the Borderlands 3 thing, or 4 Borderlands 4.
I kind of didn't. I think I was in the shower. I know there was something that was said. So just give me a quick refresher of what he said.
So
something bad, right? Something about money.
Yeah. Well, pretty much. Hold on. Let me bring it up again. So someone said.
Give me the TLDR.
So this was originally started on the Twitter. Someone said this game better not be $80, but the CEO said, if you're a real fan, you'll find a way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fuck that guy. I think fuck that guy, dude. I hope I'm sorry, I just have a lot of hate in my heart today, and I don't want to say anything too out of pocket.
It's my fault, guys. I'm sorry.
I'll just say that I hope that his tires are all flat.
And he has diarrhea.
I hope he has. No, I hope not diarrhea. I hope he just shits himself in a very important meeting in public somewhere. Come in. And I just fuck that guy. That's so crazy. No, Joe. Oh yeah, Joe. Yeah. Please.
Yeah, it was pretty out of pocket, if you will.
Yeah, pretty out of pocket. Yeah, very out of pocket. But I think he's what a piece of shit. I mean, he's pretty out of touch. A lot of CEOs and big wigs and companies are very out of touch.
So
I mean, look at our president.
No politicals. But let me go back to this, and then this is what he said to talk about out of touch.
Listen, I'm gonna say this: he can eat shit and die.
Okay,
fuck that guy.
No,
that's crazy.
No, he didn't.
That's
eat
crazy.
YouTube, please don't ban my thing. He's lying.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Fuck that guy. Are you shitting me?
But
and I you know what? I did hear Dookie mention I'll wait 3 months until the complete edition, because a lot of the times these Borderlands games, that's what they do. All their DLC drops, then the whole game drops in price, and that's when everyone buys it. So and not only that, but Borderlands 3 wasn't a strong contender. Tiny Tina's Wonderland, not a very strong contender either. They're still fun, but it's not $80. It's not worth $80. It's not no Borderlands 2. It's not no Borderlands 1. It's fucking, he's a chump. And I hope he gets publicly ostracized, and he's fucking fuck that guy. I hope he gets fired. But that's just me. That's just my 2 cents.
But back to the whole out of touch thing, because he said my local game store had Starflight for Sega Genesis for $80 in 1991, when I was just out of high school working minimum wage at an ice cream parlor in Prismo Beach, and I found a way to make it happen.
Okay, and then a lot of the times, I mean, gamers back then, they were more, not rare, but there's a lot more people that are into video games right now. The demographic is a lot bigger. There's from ages from fucking 1 to 50. to 60 to 70 to 80. So it's not, and another thing, it's not fucking 1991. It's 2025. Like, he could see, he lives in the US, he could see the scope of things. Like, the only thing I can say about him is he's probably not all there in the head.
No, he's just rich.
Yeah, so he's out of touch. He's just some other rich asshole out of touch that yeah.
Yeah, he's just rich.
It's kind of like with like the Take-Two CEO, or was it the Rockstar CEO, how he's not a gamer himself and he's never played any of the games, and it's really cool that he's just like, not cool, but it's just good for him for saying that, like, oh, I'm not a gamer, blah blah blah. And it kind of does suck to see that a lot of people in charge in these industries aren't gamers. They're not in it. Their heart's not in it. It's all about making money, and I get it. Making money is big. It runs everything, and it's one of those things. But
makes the business go around.
Still, yeah. At the end of the day, it's just business. But I mean, it's still very disheartening not having people with passion and background for video games. But I mean, that's just in our generation. You know, who's to say in the following generation where there will be more people who are in charge and they have an appreciation, at the very least, an appreciation for video games. You know, I think that's what it is. It's just they don't appreciate it. They're all about getting that paper. That's why the gaming is the way it is. There's no real innovation. Everything's copy paste
or remakes.
Either a hero shooter, a remake,
remaster,
or some kind of like just some gotcha, or just some bullshit. It's just, there's no real visionaries that are trying to change the. I mean, sorry, there are visionaries. Look at like Expedition 33. Look at like Hi-Fi Rush. Like, all these smaller studios have done so well, but at the end of the day, the grand scope of things is just these bigger companies, these AAA companies, these big CEOs, these big wigs. They just don't give a fuck. They just want to make a profit.
Arena Gaming saying the power of nostalgia is real. That is very true.
I'm so over the power of nostalgia.
What are we talking about?
I'm over nostalgia. We're talking about how
the Borderlands things again.
Borderlands.
Destro says you guys got to play more indie games or some indie games.
We need to go forward, dude.
I agree.
We need to go forward. Like, we keep going back, and I get it. I love it. There's definitely nostalgia has its place, but I'm so over it. Me personally, I'm just so over it. It's what was so great about it back then, that they had to remake it to where it's more modern. If it wasn't good back then it, and now it's better now. It's like,
it's because it's nostalgic. It's gonna sell.
Yeah, and that is, to me, that's scummy. That's like, they're preying. They're preying on people. They're preying on the nostalgia. And again, it's regressing. They're not moving forward. There's nothing different. There's no innovation. I am going to talk because I'm a big fan of. I do enjoy remakes. I do enjoy remasters, but at the same time, I can see what it is for. I can see for what it is. It's it's like Rachel Realm said in the chat. It's a money grab.
I have a question for you now.
Yeah.
So, what's your take on them making a sequel to like Street Rage 4, or making a game for Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge? Those are big nostalgia hits.
Yeah, those are sequels though, and those.
But it's all nostalgic.
They're doing it right. They're doing it right though, and even that, if that is nostalgic based, they're doing it right because it's not it's not a remake, a remaster. They're improving upon it. They've changed it. It's different. It's the same but different. It's not a remake. It's not the same. It's not Streets of Rage 2. It's
the best game ever.
Streets of Rage 4. It's TMNT Shredder's Revenge. It's fun. It's different. It's new. It's not like they're not just rehashing essentially the same exact game.
Fair enough.
The mechanics are the core of it is the same, yeah, but they've improved upon it. There's new music, right? They got, what's his name? The guy Tetsuya.
For who? Streets of Rage?
Streets of Rage.
Oh,
yeah.
Yuzu Koshiro.
Okay, that guy. Yeah, they got him. Like they they do again. They're marketing it better, and they're using that power of nostalgia better because it's a sequel. They're continuing. And that too. They continue the story. In the original ones, it was Z. The guy, the boss was Z, right? Boss Z.
You talking about Streets of Rage?
And his kids. Yeah.
Oh, so
Streets of Rage and his.
You're talking about Streets of Rage 4 or the original?
Yeah, the originals. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 is Mr. X.
Mr. X, and then his kids are Y and Z or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Y and Z, and
Yeah,
Streets of Rage
and
4.
that's really cool because then it's something that's like you're like, oh my gosh, like they continued it, like here we go.
That's pretty true. Yeah.
So yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I realized like I like I said, I'm one to talk because I bought Red Dead. Not Red Dead. I bought a Dead Rising remastered.
Oh yeah.
And I bought so many other, and like I'm looking forward to like the Fable reboot.
That's a reboot. Reboots are different, but it's also a nostalgia thing too.
That also plays into the fact of nostalgia.
Same thing with Doom 2016. Any reboot that's from a classic game.
But those aren't preying on just the nostalgia factor. Like, oh, we remade this game because it's completely different. I mean, it's fast paced, and then when they put out the new one, it's faster. Again, they're changing. They're switching it up from the previous entry.
But there's also games that use the classic game's name in their title, and it was complete trash. Like Contra, for example. There's been so many Contras that released that has huge nostalgia factor, but there's so many Contra games that are ass. They're fucking trash.
I didn't even know they made more Contra games.
So they
released one that has like a panda as a.
Yeah, so that's let me see.
As a character.
What?
there's a few Contra games. There's Contra, Rogue Corps. Yeah, that's the one with the panda. That one was complete ass.
Beer salt? What is that? Is it really actually beer salt?
Pickle.
Yeah, pickle.
I got a pickle.
Tang.
I got a pickle. I got
the
a
audio
pickle.
listeners, I was showing my beer salt, this pickle salt.
Yeah. So yeah, Contra Hard Corps. What did I say?
Mm-hmm.
Rogue Corps.
The one that I played was called Shattered something. It was on a PS2 and it was hard as shit.
Shattered Memories.
You know what's pretty cool that
game was good.
It was good. It was hard as fuck.
That was really
What's
fucking
pretty
hard.
cool that plays on nostalgia is the but it's different is the Metal Slug
Tactics.
The tactics. Yeah. And I'm personally I'm a big fan of tactic style games. But I mean, like they did something different, and they're using like all their characters, using that IP. It's essentially all the same. There's the handgun, and then there's the machine gun, the flamethrower.
Speaking of tactics, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just released a tactical game. Yeah, it came out. It came out a couple days ago.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called.
Is it on Steam?
Yes, I have it on my wish list. I actually added it on my wish list today. It's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tactical Takedown.
Oh.
It came out the 22nd, so 3 days ago.
So Shake, you like games like XCOM and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wish they will release Project X Zone on Switch at least.
Oh my god, yes, dude.
But back to
pretty cheap, $16,
yeah,
19 cents.
Circling back to Destro's
sorry, $17.99
post. He said they gotta play some indie games. I found a few YouTubers review indie games. We've all, especially Duke dabbles in indie horror games a lot. I play a lot of indie games some of them are horror games, but for me, indie games, I play a lot of racing indie games, believe it or not.
Yeah, I play a lot of indie RPG. Sorry to cut you off here. Indie RPGs and indie. That's what I play.
You cut out indie what? RPGs and what?
Indie RPGs and indie horror.
Indie horror.
I heard you. No, I heard them.
Indie horror and RPGs is what I play.
For me, I think so. There's some indie games that I fell like in love with. Like Hotline Miami is one of them. Back before, still not really Hollywood, but like Hotline Miami was one of the ones I fell in love with. There's a game called Lisa. Lisa is really good.
Why does that sound so familiar?
It's
Gary's played it and streamed it before.
Yeah, I played this stream before. It's a turn-based RPG. It looks kind of like Earthbound and Mother and
I've never seen you play this before, sir.
yeah, I streamed it before.
It's
been
called
a-
Lisa the Painful?
Yeah, but there's a definitive edition now.
I've never seen you play. What the fuck is that, Hagrid? What the hell is this?
It does look like the main character. It looks like
Fucking
Hagrid.
hilarious.
That game is crazy though. That game is wild. But I played,
There is an RPG. There is an RPG horror game that I want to play right now. Let's see if I can find it. You guys keep talking.
yeah. So Rachel
Finding
Realm in the
it.
chat said, to be honest, for me, as someone who didn't really play game as when I was younger, the money grabs they do with nostalgia are super obvious. It's interesting to watch to see from the outside, even if I feel left out of the hype and discussion. Yeah, nostalgia is just it's an easy way to make money. It's easy. What's up?
It'll sell.
Let me tell you, David. Look at Resident Evil. I mean, well, when the first Resident Evil movie came out, during that period the movie came out, it was pretty stagnant. So Code Veronica came out, and then I don't think anything came out until like a few years later for Resident Evil 4. And when the movie came out, that shit got all the fans hyped up. Shake, you're muted.
The first Resident Evil movie that came out was in 2002.
Yeah.
Damn, really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I remember
and
seeing the trailer to it, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
It's Alice.
Yeah, and the so that came out in 2002, and then Resident Evil 0 came out in 2002, and before that it was Resident Evil Gaiden on this
Game Boy Color.
Game Boy.
Mhm.
Best
and then
one ever.
and then the Resident Evil remake who came out in 2002, which is crazy because that
No.
shit still holds up today.
Resident Evil remake
No?
and
Really?
Zero. Well, Resident Evil 0, and you said Resident Evil 0 came out in 2002
Sorry,
as
not,
well.
it came out on GameCube. It's the remake of the 1996
Yeah, but
Resident Evil 2002.
you said Resident Evil
Remake
0.
and Zero didn't come out.
Yeah, you said
It
Resident
didn't.
Evil 0 came out in 2002. Resident Evil 0 didn't come out until later.
Resident Evil 0 came out is a 2002 survival horror video game developed and published by Capcom.
What?
So it might have came out before the States. Came out November 12th, 2002.
0?
Mhm.
It don't sound
November
right.
12th, 2002.
You're at March 22nd, 2002 was Resident Evil remake. November 12th. Wow.
Was that soon?
Yeah.
Oh, that close,
Yeah.
rather?
And then
And- OG
The-
Resident Evil 2 came out in 98. What?
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3 came out in 99.
and the Resident Evil movie came out March 15th, 2002. So wait, when did the remake come out? The game? When did I say it came out? November? No, that was
March 22nd, 2002.
March 22nd was the remake, and then the RE movie, the first one, came out in March as well. I just said March 15th. That's so crazy that they're so close
That's
together.
insane. Whoa.
Yeah, time is a bitch, dude. And it's just a gravitational pull. Of
I thought it was
Earth
much.
and the sun.
I thought, yeah.
Time is irrelevant. Nothing matters.
I remember the only reason I got a GameCube for my birthday, my dad's like, "Oh, what do you want for your birthday?" And I was like, "I want a GameCube for the Resident Evil remake."
You, Dad. Uh-huh.
And that's what I got. But I was like, damn, I got my GameCube late, so it was like 2004, 2003.
Sounds like looks like you're putting salt on your dick, Shake.
Pinky up. Oh, whoa.
You're like,
Whoa.
I got you. The game I was talking about is called Look Outside. It's a horror turn-based RPG game.
I just want to go through the timeline real quick for the movies for Resident Evil. So Resident Evil,
Mm-hmm.
2002.
Apocalypse.
Resident Evil Apocalypse, 2004. Resident Evil Extinction, 2007. Resident Evil Afterlife, 2010. Resident Evil Retribution, 2012.
Jeez, this shouldn't have
Resident
gone that
Evil
far.
The Final Chapter, 2017. And then the reboot, Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, 2021. And now There's another one. It's untitled, which is coming out in 2026.
It's supposed to be a reboot
And
again.
yeah, so Krieger's reboot. Zach Krieger
and
is
supposedly faithful to supposedly it's supposed to be like a really young Jill.
Faithful.
So, shout out to Zachary Michael Krieger, who's going to be the director. He was born March 1st, 1981. So so this is what I was saying. To circle back about how there's CEOs and people in charge that just don't fucking get it. They're not, it's nice to see that there are more nerds coming out in Hollywood, and not just Hollywood, but just in other things. Like, for example, like James Gunn, right? He's the director of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
And he
He's
made
doing
like
the new
Peacemaker. Yeah, he's doing the Superman movie. He did the second Suicide Squad movie. So it's nice to see people like that have an appreciation for the characters and for the world that's already built, and they're telling their own version of it, because it's always been, not to talk shit about like the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, but they can go suck a dick, because those weren't like, they were good movies, but those weren't real Batman movies.
You know what, Shake? I have to agree with you on that one. I agree with you.
Let's not get back on this Batman talk. We talked about Batman last time for like so long.
They're great movies, but to me they're not Batman movies. Which I see
Yeah.
Hi, little Shake.
One of these.
Hi.
I'm just kidding.
Hi, Bill.
This is Bill. He's our repo companion.
Wait, when are we gonna?
Oh yeah, he said he wants me to show you guys how strong I am.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh fuck! What the
look at that. Shake's workouts, putting in work. It's showing. Yeah. Look at him. Everyone that's listening on the voice chat or in like Spotify, Shake just literally picked up his son. I just lifted him. He just like curled him. He just curled him.
To get back on track, like what Arena in the chat said, it's like what Jon Favreau has done with the different Star Wars shows. Yes, not only that, the first Iron Man movie, the other movies as well. Like it's nice to see. He's a director, Gary. I'll show you a picture of him later. You'll be like, oh, okay. But it's nice to see nerds in these fields that are just like, again, there's tequila in there that has an appreciation for things like that, and it's really good. I have hope for this Zach Krieger reboot.
I hope so, man. I just want a decent Resident Evil game.
Yeah,
with
movie.
A well
I agree.
casted bunch of characters that are actually gonna play the game and research it and just do their fucking best, man.
Let me try to fucking make movies. Let's do it. Let's make.
Yeah, I do. We can make a better fucking Resident Evil with our fucking phones, bro. I swear.
Shit could be the writer.
Oh no,
I'll play Jill. I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah! I can't wait to see Duke in a mini skirt with his pussy.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Fucking balls on the side, all hairy and shit.
He can play
what's gonna hang out?
Like Johnny
it'll be like Jackass. The Grandpa movie. What is it? Bad Grandpa.
Bad Grandpa. Yeah.
I can pull a Eddie Murphy and play Barry and like 3 other characters.
Fuck
Jill
you.
Sandwich. That's fine.
That was Eddie
Nutty
Murphy.
Professor.
Professor.
It was fucking Norbit.
Fig could be the tyrant, you know.
Oh hell yeah. He's tall too. Fig's a tall guy. Fig's a tall guy too. He thinks he's like, I think he's 6'2".
Damn. I'm like 7 foot, so don't at me.
Hell yeah. Damn. Brag about it.
Or no.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, like we're in a weird transition, and not only that, it's kind of funny because like we're also like millennials, and we're also in that
still
weird, like
Shake. That's never gonna change.
We're no. Like we're in that we're millennials, and we're like still, no matter what, we're always in that transition period because we grew up with the internet. We grew up with social media. So we're always Yeah, so we get to kind of, we're the in-betweeners where we're like, back in my day, bullshit, whatever.
We had VCRs, brother.
But we also get to kind of reap the rewards of like the younger generation, and like the newer generation was more forward thinking.
No, we're
and
fighting
they
them.
have better things like that. Because how many times have you guys ever wanted to show somebody
Punch
something where
someone?
it was like someone, no, where you guys wanted to show them either like some kind of media, whether it was a film or like some kind of anime or some kind of video game, and it just didn't really jive with them. And then
Yeah.
now look at now, like
All
with
the time.
all these Marvel movies that are coming out. A lot of people are more into anime. Like it's just,
That's me.
I'm just saying, we're just like in that middle ground where we kind of, people are like, they're getting it. People are finally fucking understanding
Nope.
that the shit we like that they thought was stupid or dumb is actually cool. And we've always been cool. They were just they just never realized.
They're too naive.
They were too naive.
But I still try to show everyone Streets Rage 2, and everyone's just tired of seeing it.
Yeah, but that's kind of bad though. It's kind of poo poo, kind of stinky doo doo, poo poo caca pee pee. But I'm drinking this Paloma that my mom's husband, not my dad, I'm not calling
What's
him my
in it?
dad,
What's
Joe.
in
It's just squirt. So a Paloma is not usually. A Paloma is just tequila and oh shoot, what? It's not oranges. The orange, like they look like oranges, but they're red.
Grapefruit squirt.
Grapefruit. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's usually grapefruit soda or juice with tequila and like
Some-
salt.
Is
and
it that? Is that what they do in Mexico? Those big ass clay pots and
yeah.
Fuck,
And,
that's
and
looks
then,
amazing.
but he dressed it up. He put some chamoy on the rim and stuff.
Oh, give me one
but
bar.
yeah,
That sounds
it's just squirt.
amazing.
Fixter says he's surprised how how huge anime is. I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either, dude. When I was a freshman and I started in high school and I started getting into anime, it was still low key as fuck. Like no one really knew anything about it.
Mhm.
You would go to like the stores and like there wasn't a whole lot of shit. But I'm very shocked how popular anime became, because like I remember I got made fun of for liking anime and stuff like that, and now those same bastards that used to make fun of me are like more of a weeb than I am. So I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck happened? You know, like
I never got into anime, so I can't say nothing. I've watched it. I never, so don't say I can't say I never watched it. Like well, as a kid, early on, never knew it was anime. Like Pokemon, Sailor Moon. I watched those as a kid. Sailor Moon, especially before I went to school, because Sailor Moon came on so early in the morning. I watched a couple episodes of Sailor Moon. But I never got to anime. Like as in recent times, I've watched Demon Slayer because I took
that's a great one.
when I took my
'cause your
daughter's
daughter's
Yeah.
interested in it.
I took my daughter to go watch the Demon Slayer movie, me and her, and then
And so that's another thing too, is like this newer generation that they take this interest in these shows. My coworker, a previous coworker, his daughter, when she started high school and she was getting older, she started to get into Attack on Titan, and this motherfucker was in it. And this guy, like, you look at him, you see him, he'd be like, and if you ask him what an anime was, he'd punch you in the face for saying that to him. But he's like, oh yeah, I fucking love Attack on Titan. He's like, yeah, my daughter got me in that. I mean, he was always like kind of a nerdy guy. Like he liked Batman, he liked the Batman games, but just like anime in general, he was like, what did you say to me? You know, it was that kind of thing. But
grab you by the shirt. Don't you ever?
he'd pick you up.
Don't say that word against me or to
Yeah,
me.
he could fucking shake you.
Hey, I know people out there that still that clown on people that like Digimon and that hate Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. And like,
I don't like
you
Dragon
know,
Ball Z.
I tried showing somebody a few months ago like Jackass stuff, the stuff that I grew up with, and they did not find it funny at all.
Well, to be fair, Jackass is very,
It's just
very different.
dude,
yeah, they're like, this is not. They're like, dude, this isn't clicking with me.
because
This is fun.
all the shit they did was stupid as fuck. We just laughed at stupid shit.
I never was
fucking hilarious,
I
though.
never got. I watched the movies, but I was not like a big fan of Jackass.
CK, dude, I remember CKY.
Oh, CKY, Bam's Or was it?
Mhm.
No, it wasn't band's rock band. It was just like someone he knew. Oh, it was a group he knew, right?
It was
Oh, Ryan Dunn's rest in
no,
peace.
it was Ryan
Rest in
Dunn.
peace,
Bam
Ryan
was
Dunn.
in his crew.
Yeah,
It was
rest
not Rab. Was it Rab?
I don't know.
It's like Rab I Am or some shit like that.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, that they did some extreme shit and there were like titties and stuff and a bunch of other stuff. So Rab himself. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Mutated David.
Yeah.
Let us know what's up.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to bring up, because when Shake brought it up, is like I read something or came across something like a topic, or not a topic, but someone on like X, formerly known as Twitter, said how younger parents now spend more time with their kids versus their parents.
Yeah.
And I 100% agree with that, because when I thought about it, when I read that, I thought about it. I was like, it's fucking true. It's true. It's crazy when you think about it. It's like, you know, like we do.
Yeah.
We try to do as much as we can with our kids, and we try to be with our kids as much as possible.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was a little different back then because our parents always worked. There was always the suppliers or
the providers.
Providers.
Yeah, it was different. It was very different. Like, again, the economy was different. Like, it was, the power of the dollar was so different. Like, people, even in the 90s and the early 2000s, people they were still like, I mean, not to say that you can't do it now. It just depends how fortunate enough you are to have like a very good job. But not to throw Gary out there.
what I do.
Like, Gary was like pretty much the sole provider for a very long time, and I know his girl ended up getting a job, not because they needed to, but just because like she was just like, I want to work, right?
Yeah.
And
See, I didn't even know that.
So
Yeah.
And I totally get it, because like my mom, I grew up, I'm a latchkey kid. I grew up home alone all the time. I go home, I'd make
Same.
dinner, I'd fucking
Same.
get dinner ready, and it was just me and my goddamn TV and my Xbox. That like I never did homework. I was so bad. My
Same.
mom beat the shit out of me. But
I got my
that's
games
neither
taken
here
away
nor
because of
there.
it.
Yeah. But yeah, like now, like, yeah, and that's one of the reasons why, like, I try to spend as much time as I do with my kid, because I want to be more than just present in his life. I want to be, I mean, I do want to be present, but I want him to have memories and think about things of like, whether they're just little things. And not that I try to go for things like that. It's just I just know later down the line he's gonna remember something that we did when we hang out.
Absolutely.
Like today we were at the lake, and I'm sure he's gonna remember that.
For sure.
He's gonna remember something about the lake. He's gonna remember
What kind of
something about.
sandwich was he eating?
It was a s'mores.
Oh, this is s'more.
Oh, it's a s'more.
Yeah.
It was a s'more.
You bastard! I've never had a s'more before.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Well, come on down. Oh, fucking.
I'll be
we'll
like
make
a
s'mores.
kid dude, crying.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of you with the fucking s'more all over your face, like with my son.
Can I have
I'll
a
do the picture where from behind where you have the s'more
on the fire? Yeah. Just give me a
Yeah.
s'more without
And-
chocolate, kid. Thanks.
And it was really nice being out there too, because I was thinking, what the hell did you just say?
Without the chocolate, dude. What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh
no,
yeah, he'll shit
fucking,
himself.
no
That's
fucking
Graham cracker
yes,
and marshmallow.
fucking,
Fucking
if
animal.
he eats that
dude.
shit, he's gonna make chocolate in his pants.
no more. I don't want
Right.
no fucking
I don't think
yee
I
ass
can.
Hershey's.
But it was nice being out there touching grass, as me to David said it, because I like, we were at a camping spot, and I do legit just want to get a tent and just stay out there for the night, just me and him. I think it'd be really fun.
Oh hell
Just
yeah.
have a little boys
Yeah.
get away and like just be at the campsite. We don't even have to get in the lake. I love being in the water all the time, and so does he, which is great. But I
Perfect.
mean, even
I'm
just
afraid
not
to
even
drown.
being in the water, just
Do you not know how to swim?
well, come where I'm at, because when you fight, you could just stand up and that it won't even be to your knees. It should be to your ankles.
Shake. Let him answer the question.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how to swim, Duke?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I'm brown, motherfucker. Of course I know how to swim.
Yeah, hell yeah. How do you think he came
way-
here? No, I'm
The
he went. Yeah, not even that. He went.
Fucking Michael Phelps.
Where,
and them bitches.
yeah, where do you think Michael Phelps learned?
Watching me.
Yeah,
The Rio Grande.
No,
No,
that's why Michael Phelps was high.
That's how we.
Dookie got him fucked up.
That's how we. That's how we learned, man. I know a lot of people don't like George Lopez and stuff like that, but like I listen to a lot of his older
FTP.
Oh yeah,
fuck
FTP,
that
fuck that
puto.
puto.
Fuck that puto.
was when he was just like you know how do he always used to say Mexicans, but it's an Hispanic thing, I think.
Yeah.
Where-
It's
where-
really, yeah.
He'd be like, you know,
broad.
how do
Mhm.
how do people learn how to swim? And honestly, how I learned how to swim was you learn, motherfucker, and he just threw me in the deep end.
Yep. Yep.
That's how I learned how
Yeah.
to swim. Because either that or I was gonna die. So
Have you guys
I figured
seen
it out.
those videos of like those little there's swimming classes for like
Little
ass
babies.
kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just throw
Look at
them
this
in the
fucking
water,
little
Yeah.
baby. It's just,
and they're just like, ah, and then they float, and they're just like,
yeah.
yeah, they're just like,
Yeah.
that shit's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
They just float, yeah. That shit's so funny. I mean, it's you know, it's just seeing it. It's like, oh, poor baby, but then you just see this motherfucker like a turd.
just,
Yeah.
Just blow down. It's just a little.
Oh.
It's so cute.
I learned how to swim late. I learned how to swim
Yeah.
when I was 14.
Mhm.
And the main reason I learned how to swim is because when we moved from LA to the high desert, my friend across the street had a pool.
Oh,
So they had an in-ground pool. And I would go over there and we'll play Marco Polo, but I didn't know how to swim, so he was playing in the shallow end the whole
do you know
time.
always polo?
He was playing in the shallow end,
Yeah.
and then they was like, dude, you gotta fucking learn to swim. And one day they just
Yeah.
fucking pushed my ass in the deep end.
Damn,
they-
grown ass 14-year-old man, dude.
I was like, and then they pulled me out. He was like, do it again. Just do this. And just push me back in.
Yeah, that's
And
so
then-
sweet though.
and then I learned how to swim.
Yeah, that's so sweet. When we were at the lake, there was this other family that was there, and like we were just close to each other in the vicinity. And their kid, I don't know how old he was, but he was a little guy, and I could tell just by looking at this guy, he was one of those babies that got thrown in the water, because he was in there swimming, and when he was swimming, he was going, and then he just fucking swimming and go. So I'm sorry, I was just thinking about that, but I'm like.
A little
like, damn,
tadpole.
I should- yeah, he was like a little dude. He was like a little fish, and I like commented, I'm like, damn, that's a good swimmer right there, my son. He's over there just. he's like, am I a good swimmer too, Dad? I was like, yeah, buddy.
you
Like,
got
I
it,
mean,
Bill.
you're not drowning. You're not drowning. So
Oh, hell no. I learned how to fucking get away from Marco.
I mean, yeah. That's the cool thing about having nice friends like that. That's really cool that they showed you.
They taught me how to
'Cause-
swim.
Yeah, because they were like, this motherfucker can't. Like, you
Nah,
gotta get
shallow
him in on
end?
the game,
Fuck
yeah.
that. We're playing Marco Polo all around the pool. Fuck this.
The
You're gonna
worst
hold on
part.
to the side. Oh, Marco.
Oh.
Yeah.
Push myself under the water.
The worst part for me was when I think the last time I haven't been inside water in forever, dude. I had like one of my
You don't take
fears-
showers? You
He
stinky.
hasn't showered in it's 20
Yeah, dude.
since
It's-
2006.
I'm crusty as fuck. Bro.
Ass
Everywhere I walk,
smells,
you know?
smells like fucking
But,
a deceased
um,
person.
By Russo.
is when your leg locks up from when you get a cramp.
Oh, your toes. Oh, when your toes
You're
get
like,
cramped. Oh my god.
shit, and you fucking
Yeah.
You freeze. You're like, son of a bitch,
Dude, those toe cramps when you're fucking
Oh my
in swimming, and when we play Marco Polo, I get out, it's like, ah,
yeah.
fucking hurt. I can't. You feel like you can't move it. Oh, this sucks. This shit's just like locked in place.
Yeah. The one thing I know from what I've been told is that I can hold my breath on the water pretty fucking long.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're 6'7". Of course, your lungs are the size of a basketball.
But people are like,
got
well,
two
you
of
smoke
them.
weed and stuff like that. I was like, no, I can still hold my breath for a long ass time.
No, Mutated David said I never cramped swimming before, only playing ball.
Yeah, I've never cramped swimming either.
Oh no, I
I've
have
cramped in jujitsu many times, and that shit sucks.
swimming. My toes will cramp. Not often, but when it cramped, that
Your
shit. cramped.
toe.
Yeah, my toes like when I like, cause I like, I don't
Gotta
know,
get your toes to curl. What's up?
when I push
Oh
off
shit!
when I push off the wall, the pool, I don't know, maybe I pushed wrong or something. Because you know when you push off with your toes.
Yeah.
So maybe one of them just went.
Did you guys ever used to play a game called Categories in the pool?
Never heard of it.
No, I've never heard that.
No, really.
It's a
Never.
Texas
shit.
thing or
It might be a Texas thing. I don't know.
Honduran thing?
It's a group of it's one person is like the main like category person, and they'll be like, oh, category is favorite ice cream or whatever, you know. So they'd be like, you have to be like calling out, oh, chocolate, strawberry, whatever. So if your shit, like mine was always chocolate chip cookie though. She'd be like, chocolate chip cookie though. You go and you have to race whoever else picks it with you. Or if you're by yourself, you have to rush and reach the other end of the pool and touch it. And the first person that touches it then becomes a new category person.
Interesting.
So that's what we used to play. That, and we used to do Whirlpool. Or my dad used to put like a giant donut.
your dad throw you in the pool?
Oh, but all the time. Motherfucker tried to
I
drown
love
me a
that.
couple times.
No. Well, I mean, okay, I meant in the sense of like, we and then
not
and
we.
like ran in the water.
Never.
Yeah,
Never.
yeah.
He never did that shit. No, fuck no, motherfucker. Baptized
You ruined my life.
No, he used to.
I'm just kidding.
Get these like giant like inflatable donuts, and he used to throw money in there.
In the
He
pool?
used to put like quarters and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he
he's
used to be
thinking
like,
in the middle.
You're gonna swim to go
Yeah.
down and get it.
and he'll be like, if you can jump inside the tube and reach down and get the quarter, I'll double it, or whatever.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah. I
used to
do
be doing
stuff like that
shit.
with my son. I'll do things like that to like, and that's really I like that. That's really cute.
Yeah. He used to do that, and then
Yeah.
I never understood the rule, like when you eat, don't go to some shit like that. Never
Because
understood that.
supposedly you're
I'm
supposed to
always
make it,
eating, so I don't get it either.
Well, supposedly if you go in the pool after you just done eat a full meal, like you're more prone to throwing it up because you're actively moving all the
Oh
time.
yeah, because you're working out your whole body. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what that is.
So
That
here's
makes
a $1
sense.
million
That makes
question for all of you, and anybody for the chat. And be fucking honest, okay?
Okay.
Who in here is peed in the pool?
Of course. Who hasn't peed in the pool?
I'm peeing right now. You think this is beer? This is a little bit of dribble.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is dribble right now. I finished my beer earlier.
Oh,
Dribble. I'm just kidding.
He's
No, hell yeah, I
recycling.
peed in the pool.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
I don't pee in the pool now,
As
now-
an adult, no, as an adult, no.
especially because they got that
The-
newfangled technology where
Yeah, where you
it'll
can,
fall
like,
You
have
start
a trail.
inking.
Yeah,
You start
yeah,
inking.
yeah, it'll fucking turn green or whatever, and there's a trail to your pants.
You're like, he
Yeah.
peed. You're like, no.
Yeah.
And you look down, oh shit.
What's so funny about my son is like he won't pee in the pool or the lake or whatever. He goes to the restroom because he told me one time, he's like, I gotta pee. I'm like, just go. He's like, no, like I gotta go pee. And he's like, I'm not gonna pee in here. That's gross. I'm like, all right. Hey, man.
Or
Hey,
he thought he was gonna get in trouble.
You're right.
Maybe.
I don't know, maybe, but he's very adamant. He's like, I gotta use the restroom. He's like, I'm not an animal.
Yeah. No, at the beach though.
Even at the beach, he goes to the restroom.
I'm not going to my beach anymore. Hell no, my beach is nasty.
No.
Why?
Galveston?
Have you swam
Fuck
out
no.
there and the condom hit your face?
Pretty much, dude. If I go out there and I see like dead jellyfishes and shit in there, and dead
Oh,
fishes,
shit.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh hell no, bro.
In Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, there's this mission where CJ has to go swim, and he's talking about he's like he's has PTSD from the ocean because as a kid he swam at the beach and the condom hit him in the face.
That sounds like Santa
And
Monica Pier.
I think about that all the time.
sounds-
It might have been the Santa Monica Pier version of San Andreas, bro, because
So Santa Monica
Yeah.
Beach is dirty.
it's dirty. Yeah.
Santa Monica Beach is fucking dirty. That's probably like one of the
That's
dirtiest
like
beaches.
Galveston. It looks like little dookie water, dude.
I was not even the water. It's just the beach in general. It's just everything about Santa Monica is fucking dirty.
Dude, it's just the states, man. We got no respect for shit here, man. It's like fucking gross.
Santa Monica is probably like the most popular beach because it has the pier, and people, especially when visitors come from out of state and they go there, and I'm sure they probably like, what the fuck is this? This doesn't look like what it looked like on TV.
Yeah. Well, people fun. I still think it'd be real fun to go visit Dookie at his residence.
There's a bunch of places.
That couch looks very inviting.
Yeah, I call dibs.
Dude, I gotta wash this couch. Every single time this motherfucker.
Bed.
And I gotta blow up mattresses for you guys.
Oh damn.
Rejected, bitch.
Shut that down.
Yeah,
Oh,
rejected.
what did he say?
He said they're gonna sleep with you.
Yeah, I was like, Dookie's.
I mean,
I
I
got
got a king size here pretty soon. I mean, it'll fit all three of us on there. We just gotta.
Yeah,
Whoever gets stuck in the middle is gotta sleep face up.
I'm gonna be
we'll
like,
do. Okay, well, I'll go like I'll be. This is up. So this is up. This will be Gary in the middle, and then this will be.
There you go.
Dookie. So it'll be,
There you go.
Gary will sleep at the feet. But to be fair, since Gary's a little shorter, he won't be technically at our feet.
True.
I'll sleep at the edge of the bed like a fucking dog on the sideways of the dog. Jesus
But
Christ.
you know what? It'll be. I bet that'll be a. You'll sleep. You will. Actually, no. Gary's
I
a
don't
light
know,
sleeper.
bro.
Throw
We-
his
we-
fucking ass in the couch.
I think we
I'm
all
a- I'm
fucking
a snorer.
snore, dude. Yeah, so
Gary's-
am I.
Oh,
yeah, Gary's
I am a
gonna
snorer.
fucking-
No, we got a story battle. I will win.
Gary's gonna stab us in her throat, dude. Gary's gonna be up.
We're gonna be
fucking
breaking
one night
windows,
open.
bro. How
I'm
loud
a
we're gonna be
deep
getting.
sleeper.
All the snore decibels combined. The windows gonna be like bass. It's gonna be like having subwoofers.
Yeah.
It's just the windows are just going.
When I tell my son to wake me up, he's always like, "Can I slap you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fucking slap me," because he knows I sleep. I'm a heavy sleeper. He's woken me up and he's throwing water on me. 'Cause when he was
Damn,
younger,
fuck.
when he was younger, I would tell him like, wake me up, okay, wake me up. He's like, okay, and then he'd go to wake me up and he'd shake me, and I remember waking up and I'm like, oh, 5 more minutes, I go back to bed. But then as he got older, he would tell me that he's like, you always say 5 more minutes. I'm like, okay, well then throw water on me. He's like, what if you get mad? I'm like, I'm not gonna get mad. I will get mad, but I'm not gonna get mad, okay?
You're
But I
gonna
will
get
be
mad, but
I'm
you're not gonna get mad at him.
Yeah, I tell him that, and he looks at me. He's like, "Okay." And then tonight, earlier, I told him like, "Hey, I need you to wake me up early tomorrow when you wake up, okay?" Or not early, but I told him, "Wake me up when you wake up," because Destos, a friend of the chat, a friend of the podcast, a few weeks back, we played Repo. It was him, his daughter, me, and my son. We had a little gamer dad play date with our kids, and it was really fun. It was really fun because his daughter she's just so energetic, and she in the Repo, when you knock people over with the cart, she knocked over my son, and I grabbed his body. He wasn't dead, but he was little. When they're little, you can grab them, and I grabbed his body. He was shaking up, and I was like, "You killed my son! You killed him! You killed my son!" And she just started screaming. She was like, "What?" She's like, "No, I did it, no!" And then it was so funny. Anyways. I told him like, hey, if you want to play tomorrow with them, because we've been trying to, we wanted to play this weekend, but obviously, yeah, because they're like, I think they're 3 hours ahead or 2 hours ahead, but either way, time zone,
East Coast
scheduling always sucks. You guys know how that goes. So I told him like, listen, if we wake up early tomorrow, or if you wake up early, wake me up, and we could do that. But yeah, and today he's like, what if I slap you? And I was like, okay, like do it, like all right, fucking like Mr. Brave over here.
Oh no, I still gotta, dude. Especially when you're drinking,
He
it's gonna be
fucking baby powder and just gets ready.
Oh, that'd be
Backhand.
hilarious.
It's gonna see the knuckles on my face.
A red smile, it'll be red and white.
It's like a little black eye right here. It's all swollen. A little cut.
That's
So
fucking
chaotic.
funny.
How you doing,
Hey,
man?
Mr. Chaotic.
What's so chaotic? That's funny.
But
No,
yeah.
I'm a light sleeper, but when I drink, I'm a heavy
Mhm.
sleeper.
So then we're gonna get.
That's how I am when I smoke.
Very drunk.
Well, I think it's because I go to sleep so late, so I get to this deep sleep that I
Mhm.
fucking don't wake
Your
up.
REM cycle. You just,
Yeah, the REM cycle.
I
the whole
get
time.
horny when I'm drunk, man. So don't
Oh,
worry.
okay. Oh, whoa. So,
Yeah.
Whoa,
hey, Duke's not allowed to drink.
Well, there will be 2 bussies there for you when.
There you go.
If we're
Don't
there.
get me drunk, dude. I get horny when I'm drunk.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Yeah. People think I get horny when I'm stoned. They kind of, but when I'm drunk, that's a different story, man.
No. When I stone, I laugh too fucking
I don't have
much.
whiskey dick, dude.
I can't fucking
Oh.
stop laughing.
When you stone,
Yeah.
I like smoking with people.
That shit makes me fucking die. Like I legit laugh at the dumbest shit. People will probably look at me like, "What the fuck's wrong with this guy? Are you
Fucking
okay?"
wrong with this guy?
Yeah, I haven't smoked in a couple weeks, and I'm trying to. I mean, obviously this weekend, you know, it's a holiday weekend, so I've kind of gone off the
diet.
And this thing's falling asleep.
the diet, but I've
Me too.
been dieting. Like I already got my when I got home, I seasoned my chicken and my meat. I got them ready. They're
too.
marinating so that way tomorrow when I cook them,
Then be chef kiss.
beautiful,
Yep.
beautiful. I can't wait. I can't wait to eat the chicken tomorrow,
Mm.
or for my lunch or whatever. But when I'm high, man, I just eat. I love to eat.
I can't eat when I'm high.
That's me.
I can't.
I'm not
I've
horny.
gotten it under
I'm
control.
hungry.
No, I just can't. I legit can't
hungry.
eat. Like I get to the point my cotton mouth is so bad. I'm just chewing the same thing over and over and over and over. Back in my younger days, there's been a point I threw up because I couldn't swallow the food or swallow what I was chewing because I was just so
It's never
fucking
been that bad.
cotton
So
mouth.
salivating.
I
Yeah.
fucking hate cotton mouth. Mr.
I've
Chaotic said, "How the boys doing tonight?"
chilling, man.
horrible. I want to jump in my bathtub with the air fryer. But we ball.
You know what I said? I was like, every time I hear something like that or like toaster thing, I think of Bright and Chucky.
Yeah, I you know what? I did hear that, and I do remember that because that was kind of a fucked up thing.
Yeah.
Do what they did on Twitch and stick forks inside a toaster when it's plugged in.
Oh, that's just
Oh,
straight
man.
stupidityness. I'd rather
Oh,
taking a bath with a toaster is even smarter than that.
right.
Did I ever tell you guys about the time I was actually, it was in middle school. Well, I was in middle school, but it was I got kicked out of middle school for some things. So I went to a continuation school, and there was this guy that was stuck a fork in the electrical outlet,
Oh, nice.
and he fucking I just remember just seeing it all happen, and I was like, what the fuck? And I mean, he didn't die.
But get
I
shocked?
hope he's still alive, but yeah, he got shocked as hell. There was this other guy too there who snorted like the not one of like it's similar to these like salt things, but
Was it
the
Lucas?
spicy ones? The Lucas.
Oh,
snorted that shit.
my
That
god,
must have been painful, bro.
dude!
And I remember-
no, there's.
I remember
I think the
He
time
turned
period.
so red, and he was just like, he was so quiet. He just went. And I
Fucking
just
was
remember seeing
straight
him,
to
like,
seizure.
Dude, he probably did, dude. He probably died. He probably died in that moment and came back to life because of his like it was he did a line. He did
He
a line
probably
of that
discovered
shit.
the cure of cancer doing that shit.
He
dude.
saw
What the
God.
fuck?
He talked. He saw
For
God for
100%,
sure, bro. He fucking saw God, and he yeah.
God probably had the weirdest look in his face. Like, what are you doing?
He's like, "What are you doing here?" Yeah.
The dumbest shit I deal with
He's like, "What the
during those time
Who's that
periods,
little boy over here?"
like middle school and all that shit too, was the Lucas bullshit that Shake just mentioned, and people hot Cheeto fingers, and they'll try to put it
I
in
want
their
to say
eye.
too. I want to say too.
What?
Yeah.
I was in middle school. This guy was in high school because the continuation school was a mix of both.
Oh, okay.
Because there was like it was like people that were like 13, 14 years old to if you were 18, you had to go to the school next door, which is an adult school.
Oh yeah.
So it was
'cause-
like 13 to 17-year-olds, and this motherfucker was like 16.
that's great.
So pretty much a man. But yeah.
Yeah, no. People fucking while I was in middle school, they fucking will put hot Cheeto dust and put it in their eye. I was like, you're a dumbass.
I can't do eye stuff, man. I can't do it. I fainted in the movie theaters one time
Watching
because
what?
of this movie. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was a scary movie, a horror movie, and it was about this girl who she had to go get like her eyes checked, and they pull the eyeball out, and it shows it in the movie.
Mm.
And it I'm gonna look for it. But anyways, I watched it in the theater, and I remember just like watching it, and I saw that, and I just going like, and then the guy next to me like kind of shook me. He's like, "Hey man, you all right?" And I was like, what? And I just remember just walking out, and I remember going to the restroom, and I remember just like fucking like doing this. Like I was in a stall, and I just remember just sitting there like, dude, I like, I don't know. Like it was so weird, but it was just the whole eye thing. And then Jackass, I think it was Jackass 2, the movie, when they were doing the leeches or some shit on the eyeballs.
Steve-O puts the
That
leash on his
shit
eyeball.
fucked me up.
Oh my
That shit,
God.
and I'm pretty sure I fainted in that part too. And then like as I got older too, like I can't fuck with my eyes. Like I can't fuck with my eyes. I've tried getting contacts so many times, and I feel so bad because my mom tried to get me with contacts, but I just can't do it. I can't touch my eyes. Oh,
I
God,
can.
don't do that.
I have the
I will.
I-
I'm gonna punch you, Duke. No, I'm just kidding. But no, please don't do that. Don't do that. That really it upsets like my. I don't know.
Interesting.
It makes me feel queasy. It's my weakness.
So what was your
being
take on
vulnerable
the
with you guys?
the fucking Dead Space 2 eye thing?
I didn't play Dead Space 2. I haven't played Dead Space. I've
Oh.
only played the first one. But now that I know that that's there, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, there's
That's a really freaky part.
there's
I
there's
have not played.
something in Dead Space 2 when his eyes are open,
Mhm.
and they have a needle going into the eyeball.
Yeah. I think I probably just got traumatized. Do you guys ever flip your eyelids?
I can't do
inside
that,
out, or-
but I've seen people do
Can't
that.
do it.
No. My mom would do that. Like some of her like people that growing up would do that shit, and that would freak me the hell out.
My childhood
And
best friend, and
I think that's what added to that trauma.
because
of
it's
the
all red. It
eyelid.
just looks like meat.
Dude, yeah, it's so gross. It's so gross. And like even like when I watch some movies, there's some movies where I'm fighting it and I'm like watching it to kind of fight that fear because I'm tired of glasses and I would love to wear contacts, but at the same time it's just so hard to like ugh.
It took a minute.
It's like I get it. Like when people are scared of spiders, I get that. I get that feeling. The arachnophobia thing, I get it because I have the whatever it's called where it's like the eyeball shit. It's like I can't do it. It's like
And then
so
there's
gross.
people that has that I don't know, especially the T, but the people that are like have fear of a bunch of like small circles or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That tastes like it starts with
Trypophobia.
yeah. There you go. There's some people
Is the
that
term for the version of fear closely packed holes or bumps.
yeah.
I see that, and I'm like, it looks like satisfying to me, but I get it. I get like
My
those
girl doesn't like
phobias
it.
and stuff.
She
Yeah.
has an issue with that type of thing with a bunch of it's just circles very close up, especially if
So
it's
she
close
doesn't
up.
like hornets and beehives and stuff like that. does she?
Oh no, definitely not. If it's close up, even worse.
It doesn't bother me none.
Yeah, me too. No, it doesn't bother me. I think the only thing that bothers me, well, I used to be scared of spiders, but I got to the point when I moved to where I moved, my first apartment or my second apartment. We lived on ground floor, but we lived up next to like a bunch of like brushes and trees, so we always had spiders inside. And it got to the point I had to like suck it up to get rid of the spiders for the girls. I'm just like, ugh. And then over the time doing it so much, the fear started dwindling down, so I'm not afraid of spiders anymore. But if it's some fucking Australian spider, I ain't dealing with no fuck.
Motherfucker eating a damn bird and shit. What the
Fuck that. Yeah,
No.
no, we're good on that.
So dinosaurs,
Yeah.
fuck that shit. I like spiders. If I see a spider, I don't care. I'll kill it or whatever. Or like people are like, no, take it outside. No, it's dead. Sorry.
They give me they give me like the willies. They give me the heebie-jeebies, especially like a big spider. But
Yeah.
I'll fucking kill that motherfucker. I'll fucking smash that bitch.
Dude,
What I don't like and what scares the shit out of me is when I see it chilling in
Jumping
its web.
spiders.
Is when it's when
Oh,
it's
the
chilling in
web?
its web.
No, what
Oh.
I
Because
don't like,
I don't like walking inside through a web. If I see
what I don't
I start
like
going
is when
crazy.
you go and you smack a spider and you miss and then they're gone.
they're gone.
they fall.
They're
They just
gone,
fall.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know where they're at. You don't know if you hit them. You don't know if they're alive. Like they're just gone, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Was it? It's
That's
like
the worst.
it was like 2 weeks ago. I was still working, and my girl was getting ready for work, and it was like probably like 6:30 in the morning, and I'm sitting there, and then she was like, "Oh my god, it's a big ass spider!" I was like, "Where?" And then I just see that she was in line. That shit was fucking huge. I was like,
it was like,
shit, I gotta do something about this.
it's time I buy a gun.
I was like, oh, let me fucking get a cup. I was like, no, fuck this. I'm just gonna kill this bitch. So I was like, I grabbed napkins. I was like, napkins is not gonna, this is not good enough. So I grabbed paper towels. I grabbed the paper towels, and as soon as I pressed it against it, like, so I kind of, because I saw it walking down.
I'll be right back.
So I led and then pressed it, and I pushed it against the wall. You just hear it.
Crunch.
And I looked at it. I was like, damn, this is a big fucking spider. The amount of goo and all that shit that came out of it, that shit was crazy. Yeah, no.
In Australia, I know they have like, there's a town over there that they get invaded by spiders every day.
Fuck that.
And they said that like their spiders there are so abundant that they're all over the power lines, and they're spider webs everywhere. And I'm just like, dude, I would never leave.
I remember seeing something that was like in Brazil, I think it was. Like there's like a town that has spiders everywhere over the power lines and cars, and I'm like, fuck
No,
that.
The car's yours, brother. Nope.
Fuck that. Oh, actually, when I went to the photo shoot, there was a little tiny spider on the door handle, and my daughter was like, "What are you doing?" And because I tried to hit it to fall, and it fell, and that's why they killed it. I was like, there's a spider on the door handle. My daughter hates spiders too, so yeah, I was like, yeah, there's a spider on the door handle. She's like, oh my god, did you kill it? I'm like, yeah, it's gone.
I don't fucking with spiders. The last girl that I was seeing was obsessed with spiders, and she introduced me to her pet tarantula and stuff like that. And I was just like, get this thing away from me if you want it dead.
Rats or spiders, mutated David said. When I grew up in LA,
rats any day. I'll take rats any day.
When I grew up in LA, we had dealt with rats a few times, and I fucking hate rats too. My mom is terrified of rats. I don't know. My mom is terrified of rodents. Any rodent she sees, she legit fucking just squeals. She fucking hates it. It's like that's her phobia. Rats, I don't know, man. Rats are fucking grimy. Fuck rodents too, because they cost me fucking $1,500 in damage. Oh hell no, fuck that. And this person's holding it.
Look at this fuck rat. Nah, they cut my arm off. That's yours, homie.
Fuck that. Yeah, no, rodents cost me like $1,500 in damage because during the cold out here, there were some rodents that made home in my engine compartment and started eating wires, and the car wouldn't start, so they fucked up the wire harness because they fucking ate through it. They chewed through the wire harness, and then when I lifted the little fucking plastic shield on the engine cover, they had a little bunch. They whatever rodent it was, rats or whatever, squirrels. They made a shelter under the fucking plastic because it's it's warm during the cold. So they made shelter there, and there was a bunch of just like cotton and stuff that they brought into it. Oh fuck that! That's a big ass fucking spider.
That's an Australian spider, bro.
That's like that's a big ass. It looks like a wolf spider type of dude.
That's you pull those guns out from fucking aliens. That shit. Fuck that.
And this motherfucker has it on his toilet just like as a pet.
Nah, bro.
Fuck that. Fuck that. What? Shake. You gonna go rob someone? Did you just rob someone? What happened?
No.
What's on your head?
My bonnet.
Do you have eye holes under that?
No, I put my.
Yeah.
I'm training my hair for it to go back.
You trying to get some waves?
Back. So see.
You trying to get some? Oh, shit got a wave cap? You trying to get some waves?
Yeah, look.
Oh shit. Oh. Get the velvet.
Damn.
Okay. Good shake. Look at shake. Training his hair later. I'll be right back though.
I'm training it.
Hold it down. Oh, that's an ugly ass fucking spider.
Well, I mean, like you guys have seen the pictures that I showed you with my.
See, if it ever gets this fucking big, nah, brother.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think it's that big. But yeah, at that point.
Nope. I don't want to be alive, bro.
You know how like they bless like the silver bullets with holy water.
Yeah.
It's gonna fucking bless it with rain.
Yeah.
And spray that shit.
Fuck that. Uh-uh. Fuck that.
Yeah. Mr. Kanik asked if this is a 1v1 podcast direct. I wish.
It's official
I
merch.
wish. I really wanted to buy a 1v1 do-rag podcast. Do-rag merch thing, but I didn't at the time. I couldn't at the time. I just couldn't at the time. I like now I'm more just financially responsible and better, but it just all like a lot of and I was thinking it's so funny because I was thinking about this the other day. You know, now that I'm in my 30s, I just feel a lot better. I feel more like secure. I feel like I know what I'm doing as opposed to my 20s. And it's like fuck, dude. Like I really wish I would have bought like so many things from back in the day because they're like even like Mr. Tez's do-rags. I wish I'd bought one.
All right, I'm back.
Because even though it's it's like for curly hair, but it does help with training your hair because my hair is straight. It's
I don't have it.
it's more wavy, but yeah. December asked if I'm gonna come get this 3DS. I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. I'm totally down. Let's do it.
Damn, it's been like 50 years.
I'll come Tuesday. Fuck it. I'll skip my stream.
No,
I'll come over
no.
Tuesday.
I want to see Shaken Milk's beautiful face.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just gonna start Metal Gear Solid 2. The only days I won't skip are my workout days, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm staying committed. I'm
High
I'm
five.
sticking to the grind.
High five, brother.
Thank you. Yeah. So you've been on your treadmill. I see that. I saw that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the fact. I want to get one of those because I have this big one, and don't get me wrong, I like it, but I just can't. It's just not. I understand the pros and cons to having a full treadmill as opposed to just the pad treadmill. But for me, I think it would just fit better because
Under your
have it
desk.
here in my setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because of the sit stand, it'd go up, and I could totally just do.
So I was gonna say because I was doing it while I was working, right? But I was also, since it was kind of slow, I was playing Shoot Your Age while I was working out. That's why the time went by so fast. But
Have you fell?
I've not fallen, but I've caught myself like
You're like, oh shit!
no. I stepped to the side a little bit too much.
Oh
So it's only one foot just going like this.
yeah. Oh shit!
So
And you heard the drag.
yeah, so I was like, oh shit. That means I'm not walking straight. I'm too focused
Yeah,
on the fucking
dude.
game. I'm about to fucking fall off.
There was
Yeah.
this podcast I used to watch.
But I ended up walking over two miles on this time.
Hell yeah! That's
But
good.
well,
Nice.
That's good.
when you guys saw it, because I forgot to unpause it. But yeah, I was like, this actually playing at home while playing games, this shit could be very beneficial because
I couldn't imagine doing it like during Overwatch and shit, and you just fucking fly.
Oh
off
no, you can't. Well,
and hurt yourself or whatever.
For one, I have to play a game that's very simple and it uses a controller. I can't use mouse and keyboard like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mine when I get paid next week.
Make sure you get one that's suitable for your size.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cause you big fuck.
Yeah.
You're 7 foot fuck. But let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. So this is one of those podcasts. We were just talking.
I told you we were gonna have shit to talk about.
We're just talking.
Oh, hold on. Before we do this, one game. Summer Game Fest is right around the corner. It's actually next Friday. Jesus.
Well, check. What the fuck? You okay?
Oops.
Summer Game Fest is
What?
next Friday. If people wanna, it's Jeff Keighley's birthday. What Eris says.
Who?
And Jeff Keighley
IGN.
and
Fucking Kojima stalker.
Kojima Dick Rider. Yeah. If there's one game, just one game that you would want to see get announced, what would it be?
Street Race 2 remake.
Still waiting. All right, end the stream. Fuck this shit.
You can find me at chickenmill.com.
I just want to see something on Resident Evil 9.
Cole Veronica remake. Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch.
Sure.
Anthem is with Mr. Kelly. I mean, I honestly wouldn't mind
Anthem,
seeing a Anthem resurgence.
Destiny 3.
When I was going through my highlights, I came across the Anthem highlight that me, you, and Chaotic was playing.
Yeah.
I fucking hated it. So,
anyways, I mean, a lot of the games that I wish they would come out with, they've already kind of like announced, but not like, but it's just been so quiet. So I really love to hear more about the Splinter Cell remake. Obviously the Fable reboot.
The reboot for sure. Yes. But I think Microsoft is gonna.
Knights of the Old Republic remake as well. I think that'd be really cool.
I think the Fable thing, Microsoft is gonna gatekeep that for their own fucking show, the Xbox Showcase.
I saw that Nintendo's coming back. They're coming to the Gamescom, right?
Are they?
Nintendo's coming to one of the game shows this year. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Somebody wants to check that really quick or fact check, but Nintendo they're making an appearance at one of the game show things. Definitely not the Game Awards, but they're definitely coming for something else.
For these nuts.
They said Tokyo Game Show is when they're gonna show up.
Is that Nintendo? Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
that's not till September.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, hey, that's gonna be very interesting. I mean, especially with the Switch 2 coming out
soon, very soon, actually.
Very soon, very soon.
Like I said, next Friday, not this coming Friday, but next Friday, the 6th, is Summer Game Fest, and then that Sunday is the Xbox Showcase. So for sure, we'll have a lot of shit.
Definitely some topics. Yeah.
Wait. Next Friday.
Next Friday is That's when they're doing. That's when they're doing.
We have Mac on. We're having Cronin McLeod on.
Yes. Yeah.
Cronin MacLeod.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first.
Interesting. Yeah, it'll be very.
Tune in Friday for me. I'm already gonna fucking co-stream it.
So. Hell yeah, I would co-stream it, but I have to work Fridays.
What if we co-stream it together, Dookie?
We can if you want. Oh,
dude, hell yeah!
Do it.
It starts at 4 though, my time.
Oh shit, that's early.
If both of y'all faces went.
Yeah, because dude,
it starts early, dude.
I'm gonna be
We can all do the Xbox one. We can all do the
Xbox
one.
When is that?
Sunday.
It's on the Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, maybe we could do it before the podcast, and then we could discuss it during the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
Talk shit about it.
Shit, look at me, me,
I won't be available.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Because he hates me.
No.
And then
I don't know if you guys saw because
Digital,
Twitter,
and there's a bunch of.
Oh no, it's the 8th.
Twitter was down for a bit.
No, 8. Yeah, he just said he wasn't gonna be here on the 8th.
Yeah.
Because he hates me.
And I want to be in Pico. So in like the
Pico Rivera.
Yeah.
Oh damn, you don't know fucking.
In the hood, dude.
Yeah, on the east side, fool.
It is.
You're already ready.
I can't wear red. I can't wear blue. I can't even wear black.
Fucking,
I'm just gonna go naked, dude.
It's gonna be next to
mine.
mine.
A Hawaiian shirt, dude. That's it. Fuck.
And Pico Rivera, fool. He's gonna be fucking on the side of
my cousin.
East LA.
Fucking,
East LA.
Yeah. My cousin's having a baby shower, so
Montebello.
Montebello.
My brother lives in Montebello.
Yeah, I'll go see him. But like, hey, Gary told me to tell you you're a bitch. No,
oh shit.
Just tell him you.
I won't say that unless you want me to.
No, no, I don't. I love my brother.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. Damn, must be nice to live together.
Shut up.
No kidding. What does that feel like?
But yeah, I'll be here for the summer stuff, gamer show or whatever, Game Awards.
Yeah,
I don't know when exactly the time, but
4 p.m. your time, so that's 1 p.m. my time. Are you taking that Friday off, Duke?
I'm gonna try to leave early.
Oh,
so I can do it and stream it.
So 1 p.m. Well, if it's
fine, I work out on Fridays. I won't be able to do it anyway.
Well, what day is that? What's the date?
I just fucking jerk off to
June 6th, Friday.
I don't think the girls are out of school yet.
I think that's the last day of my son's school.
So maybe
that's the first week, right?
Summer Game Fest starts at 2 p.m. your time, 4 4 my time, 5 p.m.
Yeah, I'll just watch
Eastern
you. I'll
time.
just watch you. I mean, unless you don't mind me calling in from my job, and I'll.
If you
I'm just
want.
kidding. No. That's fine. I was just kidding. No, we'll recap on the Sunday.
We have
But-
future game show on Saturday
We're digressing.
and Xbox showcase. Oh shit! Yeah, I better be ready. Xbox showcase starts at 10 a.m. y'all's time.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay, I'll be
Well,
I'll be ready.
What day is
That's
that?
what 7 a.m. your time.
That's 1 p.m. Noon for me.
What day?
Oh, I was about to say. Wait,
Sunday.
Well,
wait, what time did you say? It's for me. 10,
What, this
10
Sunday?
a.m. is
10
for
a.m.
us?
for your time.
What's the date?
Okay,
Sunday.
but we're. Oh yeah, you're ahead. Never mind. Oh yeah,
The date.
Damn.
For Xbox.
that's whack.
Yeah.
The
And then
date.
The PC gaming showcase.
Duke,
starts
the
at,
date!
12.
The,
June 8th.
The 8th. Gary, he said it like 12
How do you
times.
say-
Podcast day, June 8th.
Oh, that's my
When the fuck is Father's Day? Are we doing something for Father's Day?
that's Father's Day. Who? No one cares about Father's Day. We're just here.
When is that? The 14th? The 15th?
It's the following second Sunday.
The
on
15th?
On
It's
Mm,
15th.
I don't know. I don't know.
15th. Yeah, 15th.
No one gives a fuck about me.
I don't know, dude.
The 8th.
Thank you,
I mean,
you, Gary.
I'd be lucky enough to know what the hell is going on. So,
so the 8th, I probably could do it. 'cause
sorry, I didn't mean to trauma. I don't mean to fucking trauma them.
Shut the fuck up. 7th, I work 7th, and
Hey man, that's all I'm used to. I shut the fuck up. That's what I'm used to at home.
Send me pictures, Chaotic. I don't have any dishes here. I've been eating out of Tupperware.
He goes like this, yeah, with his hand,
We're like fucking animal, bro.
like
fucking
the
like,
Simpsons,
yeah.
like Homer.
the plate up characters,
Yeah,
and then just throw it on the floor.
I think it'd be really fun to play Plate Up with you guys.
Fuck that. That's
I
stupid. ass
digress.
game. Oh, circling back to
Where can they
the
find you at? I'm just kidding.
the highlight situation. Oh, dude, there's some fucking played up highlights,
Mhm.
or not highlights, but played up. Highlights. Yeah, that I should have clipped. There was some funny ones, dude. Those ones that was like
Yeah.
me, you, and Tez. We met outside because we was.
Oh, yeah, on a smoke break?
No, we was squabbling.
Oh,
We was fighting.
yeah.
We was fighting.
I think there's a lot of highlights that I wish, man, I should have gone through my shit, but I was such a piece of shit because there was I wanted to save the highlights I really wanted to save were the co-op ones with Gary.
He's
And
lying.
I went through them and I remember checking it and they all said deleted. I'm like, fuck. So I deleted everything from everything up until the last week. I'm starting fresh. I'm starting raw because everything is gone. Like even like the highlight where I got my my $500 knife from CS:GO. That's gone.
That's
That
where
was deleted. It's a deleted.
Shit.
And it sucks too because it says deleted, but you can't see it. What?
I told you a long time ago. I was like, oh, dude, we gotta
I
get
was
this
going.
done.
I'm going through something, Gary.
Before that.
My bad.
Before
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm trying to work on my relationship. Okay.
Before
I just told
that.
this fucking lady to cool it, and I would
Shit.
get back to her.
We're not
I've
talking
been
about
done
that.
with-
Shh, quiet. I saved our first 17-hour stream.
Oh, good.
That
When the
was-
fuck did y'all stream for 17 hours?
A while back.
we played. Dude, it was like 15.
Was I MIA that time?
Yes.
Probably.
It was
God
like
damn, 17
you
hours.
hate us.
It was 15 hours of Diablo 3, and it was like
Mhm.
3 hours of fucking Vermintide 2.
Damn.
We played so much. This
I
was
remember Vermintide was so fun, dude.
yeah, dude. We played. Me and Shake played Diablo 3 so fucking much. It was crazy. I was not even in order anymore. What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I played fast with the homies. This was with the Shake,
Put my weed in
myself,
here.
and Tez and Chaotic was in here too. Remember that? First time I played Krampus. Trash ass game. Don't ever play that game.
Which one?
Krampus.
Krampus.
What's release?
It's a indie horror game. It's pretty bad. Oh, the first and last time I played Killer Clowns from Outer Space with you guys.
Damn, and that whole time I never played as a fucking clown. And I
Same.
was so sad because you guys are like, all right, we're done. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then like,
No. I think I got a clown twice because one of y'all never got a chance to play a clown.
It was, yeah, one of y'all was me.
Oh, it was Shake.
Mhm.
But yeah, but okay. I like that.
Yeah, there was a lot of there was a lot of highlights I didn't save because there was either missing pieces, like the Gears ones. I was like, what the fuck? Where's part 2 and 3 or part 2 and 1? It starts like on 3. I guess I'd never saved part 1 or 2, so it's just like missing all over the place. That sucked. But there was some Borderlands 3s with Shake. I saved a Shake. You know what I saved? The what's that game called? Oh fuck! I just saw it right now. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Yes. A Way Out. Part 1 into part 2.
Yeah, all of those were deleted from me, and I was so sad because I wanted to get that RE5 part 2, RE5 part 3,
I had RE5 ones, but
RE5 DLC.
I deleted all of them because you hated me so much in them. I cried so much. It's okay. We're just gonna make new ones.
Yeah,
Make new memories. Just replay them.
Oh, Shake hates me. He doesn't like to play them.
I'm down.
Mr. Chaotic says Gary hates me now. That's not true.
Everybody hates each other. Just
That's
roll
just
with it.
lies and slanders. But yeah, let's go ahead and knock this out. Get this out.
Yeah.
So, Duke, where can they find you?
Y'all can find me at twitch.tv/Lord_Dookie. The streams, they're coming soon, man.
Work.
I don't know when.
Just
They're-
say work.
They're just coming.
Just say work.
Work. X.com/LordDookie and then YouTube LordDookie88. One video is probably going to release tomorrow. Just short. I need it. Yes, sir.
When do I need to put in like a deposit or anything for the video that I had sent you 12 years ago for my I didn't, it's not that I didn't forget, it's just I didn't want to bring it up because I know
Perry God one.
you go through things and like you talk such a big game and you were like I have so many songs, not to throw you under the bus and put you in the spotlight or anything like that, but I'm just saying, you were like,
No,
hey man,
I
yeah,
haven't forgotten about
you were like, yeah, your video fucking sucked. Let me do it better. This is
I
what
didn't
you
say it
said.
sucked.
You said that verbatim, word for
I
word.
liked it.
Dookie said,
I didn't.
no, I'm just kidding.
I said this video was great. No, it's I enjoy working on other people's videos than I do on my own.
You cut the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
You stunned the fuck out of us. Why'd you do that?
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, find me at youtube.com
my head.
and yeah, videos are coming out soon.
No, I'm just jesting, Dookie. I know. Take your time. No, I look forward to the
I'm gonna
return
release
of
the
your
video and the
more
fucking game is gonna be.
videos. Yeah. Wait, you cut out that time. Actually, not gonna.
Did I really?
Cut out the end. Yeah, at the end.
Oh my god, I don't know. No. I said I enjoy working on other people's videos than my own.
Yeah, but no, you said something after.
Oh, I said that by the time I give you the video, the game is gonna be so irrelevant.
Oh,
no one's really playing it anymore.
Berserk of Kazan 2 is gonna be out. And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
I get this, dude. What I suck, and I need to get better on this. I just get fucking distracted.
No, you know what? Okay, Dookie. So I mean, I get it. You are busy. You're, but there are times, and this goes for everybody. Is like we all do have to lock in because I mean,
yeah, you're right.
For a long time, like I was having, I've been meaning to do so many things with my own stuff. Like I meant to add this guy. See that little flat? Did you see the flash? That shit was sick. I did that. That's all within OBS. Anyways, I digress. Did you see it, Gary?
I'm sorry I didn't hear anything you were saying because I was talking to. What are you talking about? Yeah.
As I was saying. So yeah, where can they find you at, Gary?
Me? Where did they find you at, Shake?
I already went.
For you guys?
Where did you get your memory erased?
Yeah, I did. So, Shake, where can they find you?
You can find me at. I'll refresh your memory. You can find me at chickenmilk.com.
Yeah.
Where I'm mostly active. You can find me everywhere at Chicken Milk. I'm mostly active on Instagram, and Twitter. I've been dabbling a little bit in Blue Sky. .com, but I mean, Blue Sky doesn't have the same sauce as X, unfortunately. I feel like it's a big it reminds me of Vidme. Yeah, it reminds me of Vidme. It's a big
nice
circle
jerk over there, basically.
Can you?
But I mean, it's fun. There's a lot. I mean, it just depends on what you look for. But anyways, you can find me over there at chickenmilk.com. Yes, it's okay.
Can you explain to the listeners and viewers that don't know what Vidme is?
Vidme is this dead ass site that you don't need to know about.
Okay,
but,
can you explain to what it was?
Vidme was this website that was a wannabe YouTube where it was full of
a lot of YouTube rejects
went
over
circle
there.
jerk, yeah, and it was where big YouTubers were coming to the platform and people didn't like that because they were taking all the views and getting more exposure than the OGs or whatever, and then it died. But that's where I met Dookie and where I met Gary and where I met Mr. Chaotic. And, that was a good part of that.
Came out of it.
It was a good thing that came out of it. But,
Duke hates me too.
But anyways, you can find me as Chicken Milk on Blue Sky, Twitch, Twitter. I don't know what time I'll stream at on Tuesday because I'm going to go hang out with December. It's been confirmed. We've been texting in the background. We're going to go over there. I'll maybe do a vlog because I'm coming back with the vlogs. They're just gonna be just little things. Is scary.
If you go eat pho, please. There's no teriyaki chicken. There's no chicken.
Do what?
No, I'm going straight to her place.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah,
It was ramen last time.
yeah.
Well, it was ramen. Okay, yeah, ramen, but she had chicken.
Well, no, it's called ramen versus pho. So there was two types of soups she could have chosen, and she chose teriyaki chicken.
That fucking animal.
Anyways, yeah, I actually did record a little bit of the vlog. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this vlog because I'm using my camera and it's very different. It's been so long, and I've watched some of my older videos.
You can do it
to just kind of get a little bit of the groove of making vlogs. But I love vlogging. It was so fun. But anyways, you can find me over there: YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. All that stuff. MySpace, Facebook.
MySpace.
How about you, Gary? Where can they find you?
You can find me in the club. I'm just kidding. LegendGary on Twitch, LegendGary_223 on YouTube, LegendGary_Men Cave. That's where you can find all the podcasts.
Like and subscribe.
Uploaded. Please subscribe. Like, please.
Please clap.
Please clap. And on X,
Don't skip the ads.
Let's
We don't get ads in our mind.
But one thing I wanted to do, I like when I saw, so I uploaded 2 shorts on YouTube, on the LegendGary Men Cave YouTube.
I saw that.
And the one that Shake was bullying me in has over 1,000 views. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I gotta look at it. Because he tagged me in
Angels
that one.
Yeah, the Angels one.
Yeah.
It has over 1,000 views. I was like, oh my god. So I was like, all right, let's try to do this. At least one clip per podcast. I think that'll be.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. I have a clip ready.
Or maybe 2 clips per podcast. Something that's
Do it.
what
Bring eyes to the channel.
But yeah, you can find me on those platforms. For sure. Thank you for everyone that's stuck around watching the podcast over here on Twitch, and thank you for Shake for joining so late. We didn't think you was gonna come on, so that's why I said thank you to present us, give us your presence. But But yeah, until the next podcast, we have Mr. Mac, next guest. Yes, Shake.
Miss Tori was technically supposed to take over for me, but she failed.
Oh yeah, we already knew that was not gonna happen.
So
She
we're gonna have
was
to shame
bluffing.
her.
She was bluffing.
Yeah. Shame.
Next time we play Among Us, she's the first one out.
Oh yeah, we're voting her out.
Automatic
no matter
vote
what. Yeah,
out.
automatic. Remember last night? She's like, "If you guys vote me out just to vote me out, I'm crashing out." Guess what? We're crashing
Well,
out.
you better crash out now. You're crashing the fuck out right now. But yeah, sus for sure.
For real, yeah. As Mr. Fixer says. But I was just kidding. I digress. But yeah.
All right. Until next
Bye.
next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.